Top 8. A little bit late. We're here. I might have missed out on a little bit of the action, but we're seeing potential final round here. Fudo on set point versus Mickey, the young 17-year-old who took him out of Evo Las Vegas, but we're going to a final game again. What's going on, everybody? Just got back from a little family shindig. I missed the first half. Strange parallels here between DreamHack Atlanta and this tournament. Junior back in winners finals, Kobayan making a loser's run. It's Geef domination all the way down. Final game here between Fudo and Mickey. Mickey did eliminate Fudo at Evo Vegas. Shimmy connects. OD DP through. We got an early level 1. IRCK, thanks to the big 46. Joy FK with the 36. The real Rudderman, thanks for the fresh prime. In the corner, Fudo, how do you fight out? Crouching light kick. That's not gonna kill. That's not gonna kill. He needs to not get cornered. This is so dangerous. He has to survive the burnout, not get put into a checkmate situation. Early jump light kick. Early jump light kick. That move is so rarely used, but it hits very low to the ground. Little hit stun or block stun on that move. Such a fucking niche scenario move specifically for that, for an early jump in to get the last hit. That was actually so niche. Wow, his OD fireball went straight through that one. Oh, try to backdash shimmy on that, but the, the big hitbox nerf on the back sway still gets clipped into the corner. Time to guess. First sequence for Mickey, but Fudo is challenging out. Side swap. Hold on, Mickey. This is potentially the final round you have of the tournament. Hit confirmed. Target combo to level 2. This could be huge damage right here. He's going to get a safe jump. Does he go low? He goes low with it. Mickey blocks accordingly, but he gets the final stagger walk-up throw. Fudo gets his run back from Evo Vegas 2025 on the young 17-year-old player. Is moving on in top 8 of Combo Breaker, and Mickey is eliminated at 7th place. No shame in that placement. Mickey did his thing here. So big shout-outs to Mickey, showing that he's still of that caliber, right? Here's Mickey's run. In the meanwhile, Mickey took out Nugget Dude, Robinson, I Have a Beard, Kangaroo, Moke, Las Tacosa before taking out Nephew, Gachikun, Bonchan, Mena RD, and Crossover. Not a bad run for young Mickey, so he's going to go home with a decent amount of points for the CPT season under his belt, so big ups to Mickey, but Fudo is moving on in the bracket. What up, chat? What up, the Pixelation? Thanks for the 37. I, caught glimpses of the rest of the top 8 matches. Junior Old King looks like went down to the wire. Was that hype? Is that a good set? And now 3-2. I think these were nail biters. I saw Hinao pop off briefly, but I didn't see what went down with the matches. So Junior Hinao winners finals. That's crazy. Hinao back in a winners finals position, showing that it was no fluke at Chengdu, China. That's big for Hinao. Young players taking over here. So I told you I'd miss about half the top 8. I think I calculated it pretty well. I am back, chat. Yes, thanks for tuning back in. Hope everyone's doing well. We'll see if anyone finds out that I'm streaming at this point. Junior in winners finals is pretty wild. Literally just like DreamHack Atlanta. Junior was in winners finals while Kobayan clawed his way from losers to win the whole tournament. It's following the script to a T so far. Only points, no direct qualification for Capcom Cup? No, direct qualification. The way the point system works since last year is you get points, but first place qualifies. Is Geef top tier? Please tell me if I should be upset. I don't think anyone should ever be upset with any tournament and should enjoy the display of talent and skill and the passion from the players and the high-level plays put on display, regardless of the results.
More offline action is always a good thing, as far as I'm concerned, man. Loving it here at Combo Breaker so far. But we are going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to have more of this exciting top 8. Don't go anywhere. Be right back.
Oh, now you go on break? I just got here, man. I just got here. Top 2 get Esports World Cup spots. Yeah, that's also a big part of the stakes on the line. Top 2 for Esports World Cup, top 1 for Capcom Cup, and then big points for the point leaderboard for the rest of the players. And top 8 on the point leaderboard qualify for Capcom Cup, so you definitely want to do your best at these tournaments. Most importantly, first place gets 2K. First place gets enough money to potentially cover part of your trip across the globe to Chicago. Just part of it, though. Versus 8K. If you count the total, I mean, it's probably going to be like, what, 50% of the prize pool from the entrance, but Capcom themselves only offered a 2K bonus for first place. But you're still going to get whatever percentage of the $17,000 from the prize pot from all the people entering.
Remember how happy I was when I heard 2 newborn cries, so small yet so full of life.
Poor Geek players running the My Gauntlet. Who's winning right now? Who is the poor player in this situation?
My mother, Simon.
It's crazy how no matter what happens,
well,
I will never understand it. Poor Geek players while they're winning. It does not matter what happens. The narrative will always be. It's just crazy to me. It's crazy to me. Always victim mentality. Yes, absolutely. Forever victim mentality.
Then perhaps he's told you that the war 200 years ago was the source of all these feral monsters.
They're coming! Vermilion.
Pulse Fire Gamer, thanks for the tier 1. Appreciate it.
Years ago, all over again. And to sky scale Rathalos, no less. What did we do to deserve this?
Oh, Eleanor. I'd heard Azuria had made a hostage of you, but I never.
Did you see the new character in Tekken 8 and anime collab? They announced the new character. Is this a troll? What happened?
This isn't Ranger business.
How close was Game 5 for Hinao Shiaai? So Shiaai had to bring it back. He was down 0-2.
Okay, let's get going.
Yujiro from Baki is going to be in Tekken. Are you serious? Like you're not trolling? This is real? No fucking way. I did not see this. No way. They're just trying to go the Smash Brothers route entirely. I don't know how I'd feel if I was a Tekken fan, man. I would be kind of... Let me watch the trailer first. Let me watch the trailer. Okay, they got some Tekken classics. Guest character number 4. Before I go forward, did they already announce that this was going to be a guest character ahead of time? Or were they just a surprise DLC character? So they did not preface this for the season pass, because these other characters were already announced for the season. So they did not say guest character. Do they show the character? Wait, they don't show the character at all? They don't show the character? What's the point then? They haven't showed off models for any of these? Okay. Sure. I hope people are fans of it and they're excited. For me personally, I do not think every fighting game needs to be crossover slop. That's just my opinion. I might be in the minority, and that's okay. If I'm not always spoon-fed exactly what content I want, I can accept that. But I definitely am getting a little... I am personally not a fan of every major fighting game leaning into crossovers. I think the DLC schedules have slowed down to a crawl because so much more development work has to go into characters, and you're getting fed far less and less of the roster of the actual IP that you're playing. And I am not a fan of that direction. That's just me personally, though. I can live. I'm not going to rain on other people's parade. If they're happy about it, go ahead. But me personally, I don't know how I would feel if I was a Tekken player. Even if the characters are insane, it's not really the point. That's kind of how I feel. I usually feel like most people play the game to play the game.
Shiaai down there with Fudo and the Oil King and Kobayan. I guess those are some cool matches. Oh yeah.
The Cross 756, thanks for the 38 months. Appreciate that. I don't understand why it's considered slop, though. Take currently popular IP, put character in your game, instead of building up your own original IP and creating something new. It just reminds me of like the Marvelification of the cinematic universe, right? It's just like, it's reference and nostalgia slop. I find that to be slop. I think if you just constantly reiterate the same things or pull in guest characters from other IPs, I don't feel like that's a very inspiring creative endeavor. I mean, why not do both at the same time? Because they only put out 4 DLC characters a year, and you have extremely limited capacity to put out DLC characters. So they are objectively taking away a spot from someone else.
Yeah, absolutely, man. I've had people come up to me this weekend and say, "Hey, man, it's my first combo breaker. I'm having a great time out here," and it's just such a
That's
cool
fine.
vibe. How
I mean,
about this, guys? Right, who's
I just fear for the future of Street Fighter.
Some noise. Anyone? Yo, that's crazy.
Kidding me? That's a lot.
That's amazing.
God.
All right, if you've been to combo breaker before, make some noise. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. You guys are an amazing crowd, and we're going to get even more hype as we move through. Okay, Oil King versus Kobayan. Let's go, bro. Oil King, of course, needs no introduction. An absolute dominant force in the Street Fighter scene. Kobayan, though, blowing onto the scene very recently, maybe a couple of years ago. Did actually play some SF5. A lot of people don't know.
That's a character that fits, in my opinion. Is it a Tekken character?
Didn't really, make too many waves in that game. SF6 is where he has absolutely been killing it.
I'm just not a crossover. I'm not a guest character fan in general.
Ever since. Just last week, Taken Dream
Unless you're like a guest character game. It works for Smash because Smash is a guest character game, for example. So I like guest character games and I like original IP games. So generally, that's what I prefer.
With the Rashid, does he flip the Terry? Which one do you think?
This is interesting because,
Or just like a small tolerance, like 1 or 2. You know what I mean? Like, I never want it to be a priority.
With that character, rather than the Terry.
But maybe the reaction's positive to that. Seems like a cool character. If people have fun with it, that's what matters. This is my personal opinion. It's not the end-all, be-all. Feel free to disagree with me.
Let's see.
Jackpot Hayes, thanks again for the 6 months, and Moxie Pop the Prime. What do we got coming up? Oil King versus Kobayan. Oil King just had an extremely close set with Junior losing 3-2 in that set. This is a big top 8 for Oil King. He has not been in a premier top 8 in quite some time. The EVO Japan 2023 Street Fighter V champion right before Street Fighter 6 release. He was using a lot of Terry up until this point for the past year or so. It's surprising to see him mostly going with the Rashid, especially considering that a lot of people consider Rashid into Geek to be kind of challenging. Kobayan, of course, beat Dual Kevin on the way here. Kobayan just off the heels of his DreamHack Atlanta victory with the punish counter SPD on the drive reversal. This top 8 is so bizarre to me. I cannot believe Riddles with, or Junior with Zangief is in winners finals again, like last weekend. And Kobayan is working his way through losers again with Zangief. So many parallels.
Walking him down, nice and easy with the jabs if need be, or stand fierces, yeah. Anti-fireball just in case. Oh, yeah.
Oh, try to bait out SPD or Throw Tech there. Clever. The Arabian Cyclone.
Was finding great success in his match earlier with Junior with that Arabian Sky High, but look at this, all the way to the corner already. Kobayan in control.
Ooh, safe jumped SPD. One more SPD, that's going to be it. See, Kobayan doesn't force it, man. He got the patience.
Neck is back.
He's got the patience. And then you got to guess. Once Oil King did the overhead, that was 50-50.
Efficiently.
He 50-50'd himself.
Jackhammer.
Overhead put him at negative frames. If Kobayan did SPD, it would kill. If he did low and he jumped away, it would kill.
Start here.
I feel like Oil King should have done overhead. And hindsight, of course, hindsight. Overhead into ODDP would have been godlike.
Perfect parry to kick us off. Spinebuster.
Matchup knowledge is great.
Quick first game for Kobayan.
Get that SPD. Right rushes, hits the brakes, caught the recovery, the parry. Now with a slight little
Kobayan is
punch up
not
the
catching a
corner,
break
those
with these
little
geefs.
thing. The chase down, the hot pursuit, the need for speed.
Yeah, poor Oil King dealing with the poor Rashid's dealing with the Zangief Gauntlet.
And out with that Arabian Sky High, trying to close the gap. Whirlwind shot set now.
Nice air to air from Kobayan. He's shutting the shit down. Kobayan is so practiced in the Rashid matchup too.
We'll take that, though.
He's also the demon for Gachikun.
Nice and meaty, OD.
Jump cross up. Nice, perfect parry. Yo, Kobayan. Kobayan might actually do it. He's looking so good.
You know, here's the thing. I haven't seen a lot of level 2.
Kobayan literally might
Level 2 from Rashid at all.
I know, he hasn't had a chance to
do the
it.
back-to-back.
Kobayan has just been so dominant.
He's looking so fucking
And that
clean.
keeps the level 2 away. I like that.
There might actually be another Geef mirror
Okay.
coming up.
Oh, what? There's no guessing for me. I would just.
Okay, level 2 gets some momentum to the corner. Kobayan's about to build that level 3 as well. That's gonna be a big issue. Oh, I take it back. The level 2 will be the issue. Side swap. You better guess.
Switch. Stand, medium kick, and now the driver should be-
Oh, okay. Calls out the reset.
There you go. I love that stubbornness from Oil King. Holding north. Gets out.
Geef Grand Finals would be sick. How I like a Geef mirror, but I don't know about for Grand Finals. I don't. That's not my favorite mirror. I think Geef versus another character shows a lot more dynamic interactions. You know what I mean?
Try to jump out, but like, make sure you get the only
It's cool as a novelty, but for like a potential 6-game set, I think I would prefer Geef versus something else to see the different styles clashing. You know what I mean? That's when I like watching Geef play the most. I think it's cool to see the matchups evolve. Wow, what a reset. That's going to be close. Level 1 also for the anti-air. OD. Air-to-air double KO. That's a round apiece, which means Kobayan takes the second game. Oh my god, fast rematch from Oil King. I don't like that. He's committed to the Rashid. If he's going to do this, he's going to have to make a 3-0 comeback, but that I can't imagine he's not a little tilted right now. Getting double geefed in top 8.
So goes with Rashid. Able to DI right back. Wasn't charged up enough, so he couldn't get the DI. Little bait right there from Oil King.
Right, we got a double KO on the main stage.
Oh my
People are
God.
not complaining about Terry Mai. I definitely was not excited about it. I've had a very consistent stance. But like I said, my stance at the time was I don't care for this, but I hope people are happy about the crossover.
Goes for the throw. Another one. Maybe another throw.
That's just me.
Jab. Yeah.
Another one.
Many people have different opinions.
Uh-oh, but we back away. Crouch fears. Trying to outpoke him.
I like Terry. Terry ended up being fun mechanic-wise. I like Terry in this game. Mai, on the other hand, stinky. I'll give every character a chance. Terry's a cool character. Don't get me wrong. Big reset.
The second time. Oh. Don't show me the same show, please.
Okay, this is going to force a burnout pretty much. Oh, he goes for a mix. Oh, he's trying to bait out a grab there. Can he do something with it? Oh, what's the mix, though? Kobayan has level 3. He goes for the air. Arabian Cyclone. He's going ham. Oh, my God. That was crazy. Oil King was trying every which way to mix Kobayan to not eat level 3 there.
Get the pickup. Not the biggest combo, that's fine, though.
Yeah, no good cross-cut type of option for Rashid out of the sharp splash angle. No, oh, my God. Huge headbutt. In that situation, you're lucky traditional stun doesn't exist in this game.
Turn back with the medium. We've seen that so continuously.
Nice armor. Oh my god. You are in a bad spot, my friend. 2-in-1 round. Headbutt to air SPD. DI. That's set point for Kobayan. Jab, jab. My man said jab, jab. He wanted to tickle you to get the KO. This is control right now. He's burning the early level 2 just to get some corner carry? Not even? He got nothing from that. He missed the enhanced whirlwind as well. He wanted to use the plus frame whirlwind on the tornado, but that's going to reach so much range in the level 2.
that, outpoke you, outprod you.
This is tough right now. This is tough. Kobayan is looking too sharp.
Gosh, look at this. Kobayan, pressure away.
Okay,
Oh,
finds a trip guard. Oil King, Signs of Life.
Oil King here.
Steals the turn here with the heavy whirlwind. He's in.
Damage, but it's about that corner position.
Can he? Oh, he gets a level 2. Okay, how does he work this? Okay, plus range on this. He's just taking the drive gauge chip damage on this one. Another one.
Using all the enhancements from that level 2.
He driver cancels. He's got to get a setup here. What's the mix? Meaty whiff overhead into the reset, into the level 2. Jackhammer. That's it, man. 3-0 speed run. Kobayan pulling off a miracle here. Oil King was working on something to make a comeback there, but there was a bit of a flub. Something went wrong with that overhead setup. Shout out to Oil King, though. I know it's a bit of a heartbreaker to get to the top 8 and go out like that with a close set versus Junior and then getting eliminated by Kobayan, but Oil King ends in 5th place. And this is a big breakout, not breakout, but big return to form, I would say, for Oil King. One of the best players historically in Street Fighter V, was kind of struggling in the middle of the season once Street Fighter 6 was underway, like in the second year. Took out Kusanagi, Zaffarino, Higuchi, Enzo crossover before losing to Kobayan and Junior. So a big run to Oil King. Nothing to be ashamed of. Big points on the board with a 5th place finish. But Kobayan making magic happen again. Remember, Kobayan literally, I need to do a statistical breakdown of what happened at DreamHack Atlanta. The fact that Kobayan went to losers in top 8, was down 0-2 versus Kushina in DreamHack Atlanta top 8. Won that set, winning 3 games in a row, to then go on all the way to Grand Finals, to be down 0-2 in Grand Finals, to bring that all the way back 3-2 against Nephew, to reset the bracket, to be down 0-2 again, to bring that back 3-2 again against Nephew in Grand Finals, is one of the most statistically anomalous occurrences in a Street Fighter 6 bracket that may have ever occurred. That is a stat point to remember. Now, Kobayan, next weekend, in a 1,700 plus man tournament, is in loser side top 8, working his way into that position potentially again. He's not doing it with the reverse 3-0s. He's just dominating the bracket so far, outplaying his opponents. If he gets to another Grand Finals. Also, Junior was in Winners Finals with Zangief last week as well. This is crazy. So, shout-outs to Junior as well. Junior ended up losing Winners Finals at DreamHack Atlanta, then losing 0-3 to Kobayan in Losers Finals. These 2 weekends are bizarre. This is like beyond bizarre. Back-to-back, to have players mimicking these brackets back-to-back never happens in Street Fighter 6 because Street Fighter 6 is too volatile, too much competition, too many players. This is such a rare occurrence.
Hell yeah, man. FGC, a big family at the end of the day. We all come here together for the same reason. We all love these games, man. Of course, man, we're going to close out combo break.
Very unexpected outcome right now.
Incredible matches here on the main stage for some Street Fighter 6 Capcom Pro Tour Premier action. Oh my gosh, bro, this is just...
What happened to your recap event videos? Too much work to get them out in time because I got real life to deal with and then not enough return. I might have time to do one for this because I had tomorrow off. We'll see.
Oh yeah, we might be seeing some Sagat a little bit later on in the bracket, but right now, Shiaai versus Fudo. Let's see who it's going to be. Shiaai, of course, a bunch of characters in the back. Most likely going to be, I can see, depends on what he likes for the matchup. Most likely for Ed. Let's see how things go here.
I think for the comfortability factor,
and they're also, when I do them, they're on the More Brian F channel. Just to be clear, if you guys don't know or are watching, the second channel is where the live up-to-date content goes. It's not going to be on the main channel. I think some people, I've done a few of these recaps on the second channel.
I feel like the one we see the most is the mine now.
Yeah, I feel like it's just tried and true. It's just consistent.
I always love how Combo Breaker has the commentators in the pit.
Yeah, there you go. Seeing great results.
It's the best way to do it.
WC, of course, back-to-back champ on the side of Shiaai. There you go. It's going to be battle of the O.
Shiaai Fudo coming up.
To you on the main stage.
Uh-oh, Fudo 2 locked in.
One of the best to do it, one of the most consistent.
Shiaai Fudo.
Fudo, I'm hearing that.
Both of these players in Evo Vegas top 8.
He's hearing it. He can see. Yeah, he's smiling. You made him
You can
smile.
feel the energy. That's the first time I've seen Fudo smile. Let's see what his wife. Next match. It's gonna
Let's
be
see what their
Anna
head-to-head
versus
is.
Shiaai, as per mentioned. I love the way that Shiaai has developed this character. A lot of people start off with just throwing out OD fans continuously in the previous patch, but he was really good about drivers.
Shiaai, the two-time Esports World Cup champion here, versus Fudo, Evo 2011, countless majors, DreamHack, not DreamHack, but Blink Respawn, champion in Street Fighter 6 most recently.
Bitch, I live in a fucking trash can.
Have these guys not played in Street Fighter 6? Super Major is not pulling up anything for Shiaai, but I wonder if it's a typo.
Go that blitz. Have to respect the fan. Backing away here. Jumps over. Gets a full punish counter. Fudo.
Yeah, I don't know if these guys have played in a major tournament in Street Fighter 6, really.
Backs off.
It's not pulling up anything.
Trying to bait out a reverse.
I think they dodged each other at Evo Top 8. Oh my god, into the negative frames, into ODDP, sending a message immediately. Calling out Fudo trying to take his turn back.
Himself in that minor situation, immediately blowing through with the OD. Letting Fudo know from early, he knows scared.
Oh, the trade combo doesn't work out. Awkward hits with the fans.
Walk up throw. We take that though.
Yo, he walked all the way up as well.
He's throwing on in there.
Yeah.
Door's open.
Hey.
Okay, controlling the corner here. Ooh, good jump timing from Shiaai. Fudo is so good at pump faking with the options and then mixing in random drive rush. No, you do not throw a fan when the flicker is charged. That's a rip. Good block on the delayed overhead. One touch. If he drivers canceled. Okay, there it is. I was going to say, if he drivers... What, he didn't believe? He tried to reset? I think that would have killed.
You don't even need the bar at the bottom. A battering is enough here with the buttons.
I don't... Yeah, was that a drop or a miscalculation? Like he tried to get a weird stagger frame trap reset. Either way, Fudo gets the round.
Time world champion. He's not going to let that get to him.
The fireballs with the spark as well.
Yeah, I don't really like mirror grand finals. I think it would be better if one of the Zangiefs gets to grand finals. To be honest. Nice whip punish into the target combo. Huge damage on that. Meterless.
All right, the break. Fudo here. Kill it. Gosh, trying to bait something out there.
Oh, he didn't believe in that one either. One touch will kill it. Fudo's just trying to control in the corner. Okay, jumps away from the tick throw to lower the risk, mitigate it. That's going to be it. Crouching light kick, drive rush cancel, whip punish into the easy conversion. First game to Fudo.
Fudo, man. This guy is looking lethal.
I want the story more than the character variety. I think if Junior gets third again and Kobayan wins and there's a mirror placement from the previous tournament, I think that's bigger story than just Geef Grand Finals. Because I can imagine Geef Grand Finals as being the blowout.
The overhead, so round start. Shiaai just letting it rip with the green. Those side switch incoming, of course. Go green to put him up in the
No, Zangief's entertaining to watch. I just think Zangief versus a different character is more entertaining than the Geef mirror.
So no need for any crosscut inputs there.
We just tagged him. We'll see if we get the follow-up, though.
IMO.
Yes,
IMO.
sir. That immediate kick able to do it.
Nice conversion, Fudo. Fudo's looking so sharp, man.
Taking a sizable lead in the set now, putting the pressure on Shiaai.
Dominating the game, not even letting the fans do any of the talking. It's been close.
Delay on that. You can get away with that because Ed cannot do DPOS on driver's cancel. It will lose to other delayed options like mediums because it's a slow DP. So you can get away with mixing in more delayed options to beat like delayed buttons or delayed tech. Dream combo from Fudo. Goes classic dream combo into the corner. Whip punish on the crouching heavy kick. They did add 2 frames of recovery, I believe, in the latest patch to make it a little bit easier to whip punish crouching heavy and stand medium kick from Ed. Fudo is controlling this match so effectively. Oh my god, the Cycle Blast shielded him from the drive rush. Delays the overhead. Counter hit conversion, though. He's got to spend it, of course. Offensive barrage there. Shiaai suspended to stay alive. Yeah, there's a lot of narratives for him, like Hinao being back. Now getting first in his first 2 overseas tournament. Yeah, I guess Hinao won Chengdu, which is in China, first international tournament. And then he went to Capcom Cup, which I guess is not international. He didn't win that one. But now he's in America. I think this is this his first time in America? Or did he not enter DreamHack Atlanta? There's a lot of narratives forming this tournament. It's actually interesting. There's definitely a Zangief angle to it in the past 2 weekends. He did not? Okay, this is his first American tournament. So yeah, he's 2 for 2 for top 8s internationally then. No way. I think that landed. Oh my goodness. Okay. That's going to be pretty much even. Level 2 on the side of Shiaai, so he has strong options to deal with projectile, but it's not flame stock, so it's not as much range. Nice jab conversion. Checked him.
Look at that. What an answer. That was scrappy, though. He had to fight for that.
If Fudo wins this, I think Junior and Hinao are auto-qualified Esports World Cup. Shiaai is not auto-qualified, right? Fudo is qualified from Street Fighter League World Championships. His team Rejects won that, and they were qualified in. But I think all of the Street Fighter League finalists from each region were qualified to Esports World Cup, so he's in. Junior is not in. Junior needs to get his way in. That's going to be one spot. And then all that's remaining would be Kobayan. So yeah, I think you're right. Only Shiaai and... Only Junior, Shiaai, and Hinao remain who are not auto-qualified. So, and there's 2 spots. So it's 2 of those 3 will get a spot in the Esports World Cup. McDiddles15, thanks for the prime. Appreciate that. And JB Rugato with the 9 months. Thank you. Thanks for the subs and resubs, everybody. Appreciate that. Jumps away. Jumping away mid-screen is so good, guys. Instead of teching a throw, just jump away from it, because usually the best combos they can get are light confirms, and you avoid getting shimmied. It can be punished, though, of course. Good parry timings from Shiaai, right, to restore his drive gauge. Is that going to reach? Oh, my God.
That does make him waste a few stocks here and there.
Yeah, but you don't want to overcommit. You know, you could be dangerous. That DI can clip you if you try it too often.
Nice crouching MK, but he called it out. He said that's fake. That's fake advantage. Yeah, Shiaai, first time in the lead. Did Shiaai and Fudo play at EVO last year? I don't think so. It was Shiaai Lashar. Shiaai beat Lashar. And then... that was losers, and Fudo was in winners playing Kakadu, and then I think Mickey or Phenom eliminated Shiaai. If I remember correctly, I don't think they played at EVO Top 8 last year. They dodged each other. Kaguri no Mai. Backdash shimmy. Are you dead from this? Level 1? Oh my God, that's so much damage. That is so much damage from a backdash shimmy.
What a turnaround. Would not have guessed that from that first match.
That is so much fucking damage.
Wow, what an adaptation. Shiaai, it's what it takes to be a champion, man. Jeez. This guy's a killer.
Stopping the rhythm of your opponent, man, with the jabs and things like that. Staying on them with the OD fans and using the OD fans to get defensive tactics to back them up. We saw that in the previous season. We see it now. We see Shiaai on game point, but the Fudo fans, they still out here.
Let's go, man. My got her fans, but the Fudo fans are right here in the combo breaker venue.
Oh, nice little shimmy. He's going to get a slat swap on this. Yeah, drive rush to DP. That does combo if it hits connect correctly.
Oh, man, look at that.
Shiaai finds a low 4, though.
Super once again. Shiaai.
No, he's not going to the DJ. He's ride or dying with the ad here. I think he's like pretty much fully committed to the ad. He's barely playing the DJ anymore. Oh, double counter hit. It's getting a little funky there. It's getting a little funky. Set point, Shiaai. What do you got, Fudo? Was that a hit confirm? Come on, Fudo. Nice meaty crouching MK combo conversion into the corner. Meaty projectile is going to be plus on that and safe to the wake up level 1. Back to the reset. Hit confirm, crouch heavy. Yeah, see, the cheers work, man. Perfect for Fudo. See? Like, the crowd cheered and suddenly Fudo's powered up.
man Fudo doesn't have
Can we go to a final game here? Charlie with the prime, I see you. Thank you very much. The game of chicken. Shiaai won that interaction, though, just by holding strong. Because, you know, Fudo can dash forward and throw him, but Shiaai can also command dash out of it with the drive rush and punish. ODDP on that. Fan in. He's in. Nice jump away. Again, Fudo representing that jump back mid-screen away from the strike throw situations to mitigate the risk. Oh, that whiff actually worked. Huge jump heavy kick that pops him up. Level 2 is like an 8-frame option. Big pickup from that. That's massive. Great air-to-air from Fudo. He's in the corner throw-up situation. Level 3 on the side of Shiaai. Plus frames to the charge heavy into the corner. Punish counter through the projectile. That's a full pickup. You're dead, man. Punish counter medium flicker is such a powerful starter for Ed. Does so much damage. Gets the full crumple for the combo pickup. Fudo coming alive.
Don't like Shiaai out there? Oh my gosh. There's some Shiaai fans, though. I know there's some Shiaai fans.
I'm a Shiaai fan, but I much prefer Ed to my. DP baited. Oh, calls out the fake flicker. Like, he was trying to buffer the fireball there to maybe bait out a parry option, but Shiaai just clips him for the recovery on that. Nice sweep to interrupt the charge flicker. This is a strong round for Shiaai. DP? No, fireball. That was weird. Fudo cannot find his way out of this corner right now. Okay, Shiaai backs up a reset with the charge fireball pressure. Okay, he's building some screen space, but it's too little too late. That's a round for Shiaai. No meter needed. Set point for Shiaai over Fudo. Can he bring this one back? Or is Fudo going home at a 5th place finish? Let's see it. Okay, double fan bounce. Trade on that one. Okay, challenges it immediately after that jab. Great recognition to win the challenge after light strings. Ooh, that whiff was so dangerous. Almost got clipped. He got clipped again on the low, but Shiaai didn't believe. Interruption through the fan. Gets the OD flicker pickup into the corner, but fake Oki. Shiaai calls it out. Kaguri no Mai. He's stocked up. He's going to build that level 2. Once he has that level 2, it's going to be so dangerous. The flame stock, he's going to have nearly full screen anti-projectile options. It's going to be so dangerous. Fudo does not bite on the throw option. Level 2 on the side of Shiaai with the flame stock. Will he spend it? It's not going to kill in this instance. Oh my god, he just jabbed there. Takes the mid-screen throw. He's in the corner. Next interaction will kill. This is so dangerous for Fudo. Delay on that one. Knowing that the DPOS isn't coming. He's going to spend the level 3. That's not CA. Shiaai is not burnt. He still has nearly a level 3. Full screen level 2 with one more flame stock. So this is going to be super tense. He can't even use flicker in this instance, I don't think. He baits the parry, but doesn't get the punish counter throw because it just puts him in burnout immediately. The tap parry putting him into burnout actually made him safer because he couldn't get the punch counter. He gets the DP into the empty jump side swap. He burnt the level 3, but he stays alive. We're going to a final round between these two players.
Who's gonna take it?
Oh my god. Okay. Nice crouching MK. Buffer into the OD flicker. This is huge damage to start. Pushes to the corner. Hesitance on the offense. He takes the throw. He said, please do not frame trap me. Please do not shimmy me. I will take this jab conversion. Throw loop for your tournament life. ODDP, the light meaty is safe. It's too slow. He spends the level 1 on this one. This is a terrible position. Nightmare scenario. You're in the corner, holding that back for dear life. You hope your opponent messes up the pressure and you get the back throw, but you mess up the Oki. Can you time a meaty for your tournament life? The answer for Fudo is no. Shiaai with the Abare. He said, you don't got this shit. Back throw with Ed is a little bit more awkward to time the meaty. It's a manually timed meaty. Well played to both players. Shiaai takes this one. Stays clutch in the end. Fudo out at 5th place. Big run from Fudo, of course. He's so consistent with these things. Took out Bushbang. Cambark, Mason the Ogre, Hey Pepito, KB, Tokido, Kosa, Shikamatsu before dropping to losers by Junior, taking out Mickey, then losing to Shiaai. So good run from Fudo. He'll take some points home with him, but he is out of that bracket. Shiaai's going to go on to play Kobayan.
Man, we're gonna have it there. Battle For the young bloods, it's going to be Junior versus Hinao.
Kobayan has a single tournament played in Super Major over Shiaai, and that was Road to Esports World Cup. DreamHack Atlanta last weekend. That was last weekend, right? So during his run to win the tournament, Kobayan beat Shiaai 2-1. The run back. Shiaai picked Bison. Yeah, a lot of people try to counterpick Geef with Bison, including Mena RD, right?
You know, you mentioned players that have played previously. It wasn't about like getting like heavy amount of results into like now, maybe find their character like this guy Junior.
I don't know why it's always the Bison pick.
There was a point last year. I'm sorry to tell your business, Junior, because I'm just gonna have to say it, bro. I know you can hear me. Too bad.
Strider thought that the Bison pick was insane. Both Shiaai and Mena RD keep trying Bison against Zangief.
Before everything started with CEO, he then did well with that character and was like, wait a minute, hold on now. Geef got a good, and I'm kind of good with Geef. And look at where you're at right now. Winner's side to fight Hinao.
So I think we're getting winners finals coming up next. It's going to be Hinao versus Junior. And then it'll go to loser semis, and then if either Shiaai or Kobayan are to win the tournament, they're going to be in the hot seat. Once you're in losers semifinals, you either win 4 sets in a row or you're out. You have to run the gauntlet.
Yeah, we're going to show some love to these guys once we get going here, but my word, this top 8 has delivered.
It's do or die at that point.
Only even better from here on out.
Oh my God. Either we get a Geef or a Sagat in grand finals.
Let's go. I mean, let's go. I know who this.
It's an all my Geef tournament now. Hinao's playing Sagat, Zangief, Mai. There's 3 characters in top 4. The only duplicate is Zangief.
Oh, y'all, you tried. I tried. You tried. For all 5 of us that love.
Hinao has never played Mai. He plays Shoto characters. He played Luke, Ryu, now Sagat.
Yes, stand medium punch is plus. Yes, he does a lot of damage. But in terms of people making waves with the character, there aren't that many that reaching the
What happened to the American players? The top placing American player was Guy playing Zangief, and then behind that was NuckleDo. And then the rest of the Americans petered out in top 24 losers. Carsonist, Chris G, Enzo, and Psycho.
Just that cat. Maybe it's like young brain, malleability. Hopefully that's the word. Malleability of the brain.
Junior is one of the best Zangiefs out of Japan right now. He's been on the come up for a while in Street Fighter 6. He got 5th place at Japan World Warrior number 5 last season, the last one, for example. And he was in winners finals of DreamHack Atlanta last week. So he's a younger, newer player. He's been on the come up, and he's getting some big performances these past couple months, past 6 months, or like 5 months, really.
Joey Wheeler. Yeah.
The enjoyment, though.
Age 23, Junior. Age 15, Hinao. The new generation of players, man. Oh, they're both hitting the flex.
Oh my God.
Hinao was born to be a showman. This is crazy.
You can't do it, bro. You're just like the rest of us.
Bro, 15 years old on the side of Hinao, 23 on the side of Junior.
Yeah.
356 truly is young man's game, it looks like here at Combo Breaker, at least in the top 3 in the winners finals. Man, let's see who takes this one. Look at Sagat. He looks so cool in this game, bro. Holy.
I can't believe people can hate on this character. Okay, I can. Because that medium punch is busted. However, he's a cool character. He looks
Junior is 23.
His game plan is so cool in this game. It's more about that CQC, you see. Close range, mid-range, and long range if he wants it. Not about throwing the fireballs as much, but...
Come on, guys. Let's get it.
Already with it?
All right, can we stop trying to body shame the little child, please? Y'all can just, you know, keep thoughts in your head.
Let's get it.
Oh my gosh, winners final, guys. Let's see who's going on.
Junior versus Hinao.
Oh my word, Junior.
Sagat versus Zangief. We've seen a lot of these two characters this tournament.
Okay. Oh my God. What a start there. Getting an early.
Junior was in winners finals at DreamHack Atlanta last weekend, but I believe Nephew took him down there 0-3. And then he lost 0-3 to Kobayan in the Geef Mirror and losers finals as well. So I'm sure he's just looking to get a game on the board, man. If Junior gets one game on the board in this position, he's infinitely outperformed his last performance, which was already an incredible one. Meanwhile, Hinao is looking to repeat his back-to-back international tournament victories. His first international tournament was Chengdu, China, CPT, and he won that one when no one was ready for that. And now he's back in winners finals of his second international CPT premiere. So that's crazy consistency from the young kid. First round of junior.
Yeah, and you know that light was probably going to be counted into OD Lariat anyway to guarantee the chip damage kill.
Nice cross cut on the sharp angle. Not always easy against Zangief. I like that backdash. Nice backdash to make the charge heavy whiff. Smart backdashes in this game and Nuge to bait out response options and responses. So powerful.
All right, we're getting that throw. Going to be close to burn.
Junior's not going to spend that level 3, right? Yeah, I think he just accepts the defeat here.
Immediately. Oh, charge up the uppercut for the kill.
Fancy
No
combo.
super bar needed on that one. But Hinao.
Fancy combo.
A little later on for like maybe level 2. Level 3, of course, with some big boy damage.
Oh my god, immediate reaction to the Tiger Knee. He spent it early.
Okay, L stab into the Bush Dynamite, spinning Tombstone. Look at that.
And he's going to build another level 2 early. Oh, could have whiff punished that. Could have whiff punished that. Damn, just immediate SBD after the forward light kick.
Okay, I'll be chasing right now. Hinao drive rushing in, spending a lot of gauge.
Okay,
on
level
that.
2 now, back on the side of Junior.
That corner position.
So he's got to be careful about the fireballs.
Again.
He might not even get the chance, man. One more guess.
How many is that?
Oh,
You get a counter for SPO. Stand fierce.
first game to Junior. And with that, he's already outperformed DreamHack Atlanta, which was a crazy run for him, of course, but I know it stung to get into the winners finals and to drop 6 games in a row. With a game on the board, my man is got to have a little bit of a weight off his shoulders.
Does have other characters in the back, but I don't think we're going to see it. I think he's going to stick to the Sagat. Just needs to slightly switch up the approach.
The approach here from Junior was kind of wild. Level 2 in that second
Okay.
round to start things off, get a damage lead, and then kind of run
How do they respond now?
has been real good for him.
Nice low. He saw the charge heavy, interrupted with the low. Does not have armor around the toes.
Using a lot more buttons. That crouch medium kick especially. There's a raw
Oh, saw the parry and then went to the Tiger Knee to punish the drivers. Nice backdash again. I really like that option from Hinao. Make the big buttons whiff, and Sagat has even bigger buttons to whiff punish with.
Another grab here.
Okay, drive rush throw loop scenario. He goes low with it. Maybe Junior tried to backdash that, jump out of the corner. He did not guess correctly. Perfect round for Hinao.
Such a good low forward because it's +2. You know, the green, you can do whatever you want to with that close, like strike throw. Very dangerous tool. You got the gauge.
Punish the sweep? Yes, sir.
Coil duties are being done.
Backdash on that bait? What was he trying to bait? A throw tuck? Drive reversal works for Geef.
Yeah. Can't be doing those Tiger knees when that heavy punch is in effect.
Oh, he didn't believe in the armor? Ouch. Drive rush headbutt.
Down with the headbutt.
Stomp. Oh, he canceled it early into the SPD. Yeah, Junior likes to play like a lot more tricky. Yeah, counter hit SPD. He had him conditioned to sit down there.
Solid round.
Oh my lord.
Junior definitely likes to do a little bit more gambler than Kobayan. He likes SPD resets and tricks, where Kobayan is more about the slow cooker tension, pressure cook situation. Level 3 on the side of Junior, so he's going to have a loaded bomb locked and ready to go, and now has to be careful about the pressure. He spends the level 3 here, so he needs to not overextend with his drive gauge and not eat the level 3. So, because, you know, a comeback can happen. Oh, that's big. Him burning the drive gauge. Now Zangief has CA as well, and also level 2 in case he goes for a fireball. Very dangerous situation here. Very dangerous situation here.
Drive rushing in. Hinao. Oh, the step kick.
See, he can do level 3 immediately, and he gets it. Even if you're a plus, man, you approach, he might just churn the butter. You put yourself into a mix-up as soon as you get close. Oh, my God. Final guess. He doesn't get good Oki here mid-screen. Yeah, the backdash is pretty safe for most options after the level 3. Oh, he gets the guess here. Junior, that was negative frames. Junior respected Hinao to go for an ODDP, knowing the mix. Like, that was so next level. That looked plus, but Junior thought he might ODDP. See, he goes for it this time. He backdashes. He knows he's not going to get a punish. He uses it to go for the drive rush overhead. He knew that he wasn't going to get there in time after a jump back to punish the whiff SPD, but he knew that Junior might be a deer in headlights at that moment to go for the overhead. They were playing some mind games in those last interactions, right? So on the first towards light kick, which is -3, I believe, Hinao pressed buttons after because Junior was saying he might put himself at -3, then rip an ODDP right now. So I'm not going to take my turn back. Then on the second one, Hinao did towards leg kick, then he jumped away saying, okay, Hinao Jr. saying, okay, he's not going to ODDP, I'm going to SPD here. So they're really going through the wheel of options on the guessies, the messy guessies. There he goes again. Hinao neutral jump this time.
Spin stay, uppercut.
Dash, crouch fierce, DRC right after, keeps the pressure on, we're low the drive gauge, so...
Sagat's buns, I mean, oh, nice shimmy. Target combo conversion here, that's massive meterless damage.
And that charging it up, Hinao, massive life lead here. Junior.
Oh, big sweep, he's in, and his drive gauge is low. Okay. Nice conversion and getting into the target combo. Level 1 kill, really good routing from Hinao.
Very clean. Solid gameplay here from the young man.
Oh! Oh! Oh, okay, good option to whiff punish the whiff punish. Like, you gotta be ready when you know you whiffed and they're gonna try to whiff punish, but you think their whiff punish might whiff. You know what I mean, chat? Do you understand what I am saying? Damn, big fucking jab. A bar right there. Geef is plus after the charge heavy, but he bet that he can get the first hit in there. Drive rush overhead. Man, Sagat's drive rush overhead is too gnarly. DP level 369 every time. And now, 2 games in a row over Junior. Junior is definitely not wanting to go into loser's bracket. I really think he wants to avoid another Zangief mirror. And remember, the winner of this automatically earns an Esports World Cup qualification. Junior was in this position last week, 1 set away from Esports World Cup qualification after flying around the world. And for him to get in this position again, if he loses again, that's got to be so tough on the mental to become so close but be so far away from a qualification. So you know he wants this right here now, and not have to go into loser's bracket again and potentially see it slip between his fingers one more time. So winner of this has huge stakes on the line, not just for Capcom Cup, but for the Esports World Cup qualification. Nice challenge and counter hit confirmed from Hinao. Big jumping. Yes, 2 spots for Esports World Cup, so if you get into Grand Finals, you're automatically in. For Esports World Cup, at least. Damn, good timing on the armor. Partially charged there for the armor. Oh, delayed ass overhead. And now burnt himself out. He has level 1 and 2 for reactions. Wow, he called out the gap there. Woo! Try to get a little shimmy action. He just goes for it. Lets it rip. SPD for Junior.
That's going to be the round. Junior is not done yet. Not by a long shot. And this guy is so good.
I made Combo Breaker top 8 with Oro. No, I made Combo Breaker top 8 in 2017 with Season 2 Balrog, baby. I got 4th place.
Oh no.
That's huge. That's a huge drop.
DP coming through. Like this many drive gates, we'll use it right after.
Yeah. Fairly unscaled this combo as well. It's going to be a lot of damage. Even on Geef's high
That's a
health.
huge drop. Unfortunate for Junior. Massive damage on them. A trade combo. He's coming through with that. One more interaction. Hard knockdown here. He has level 3. He has level 2. But what? Was that intentional? Okay, hold on. Knockdown. You don't really want to spend the bar. This is going to kill either. He needs an S. Oh, big shimmy. Set point Hinao. That was at CEO post-COVID 2022 or 2023. I got top 8 with Oro at CEO. Nice sweep. Big punish. Oh my god. Wheel kick. He's spending the level 1. That's a ton of damage on that one. He needs an SPD and some change. He hits it immediately. That's it. No drop to the conversion to level 2. We're going to a final game. Junior with a perfect. Oh, he's feeling it. He's feeling it, man. He's sipping some water. He's fist pumping.
This guy might want to be on a win streak right now.
He is 1 game away from punching his ticket into Esports World Cup. He was this close a weekend ago and went through another slew of top players now in a much larger bracket here at Combo Breaker. And now wants to do it as well. He wants to get into Grand Finals again for to have a 100% success rate at international premieres, 2 for 2. So big stakes for both these young players. Whiff on the Tiger knee. Yo, Hinao is consistently challenging after the light resets, calling out the big gap between the lights on hit into the headbutt. He's not scared to mash, which you really have to do against Zangief sometimes. Calls out the pressure. Wake Up level 1 puts Zangief in burnout. He can get a guaranteed stun if he sets us up properly. He doesn't have that much drive gauge to make it happen. Here we go. This is checkmate. This is checkmate. Nice and easy. Checkmate. No invincible super until level 2 for Zangief, so that Wake Up level 1 was like the key to win. He knew if level 1 connected, he was going to be burnt. Set point Hinao. Stand like a driver cancel reset. Riddles or Junior going back to his old school ways. Wake Up DI. You do Wake Up DI to call out drive rush crouching heavy kick. Perfect parry. Gets the down heavy. Oki reset. SPD. Turning the mix in. Guess again. He said, "Fuck it, I'm going in, man." He said, "Fuck it, I'm Zangief." We don't have green hand. We have green foot. Stand like kick, driver's cancel into guess for your fucking life. He went SPD every single time. Holds the parry to the driver's, gets clipped with the towards light kick. Level 3 on the side of Junior. He has the bomb locked and loaded. It's going to use that to try to get respect from Hinao, or he might cash out early. Let's see. Do you Wake Up level 3 with your Esports World Cup qualification on the line? Running bear grab. That's going to be big for the Oki. It connects. He's going to get the pick up with the lariat. He's backing for the Oki. Level 3 will kill. This is not going to do it. This combo is going to be scaled. This is not going to do it. Sagat has a little bit of extra life. He's going to have a pixel. More than a pixel. Zangief burned himself out. If Hinao finds a good confirm or a side swap, that's plus frames. He got the back throw. No, it's over if he does this correctly. If he doesn't, he burned himself out. He miscalculated the meter. It's no longer checkmate. He got the hit, though. The counter hit from the crouching medium into the Tiger Nexus. The young man is popping off again. He's been hitting the Joey Mog face all weekend, and he's doing it all the way to grand finals on the winner's side. Junior, after being so close again to Esports World Cup qualification, is going to have to do it through the loser's bracket if he wants to make it there. Maybe again facing Kobayan in the mirror. We're having a repeat of bracket history. This is the most bizarre 2 weekends back-to-back I have ever seen for Street Fighter 6, period. I cannot overstate the strange statistical occurrences happening. This is very bizarre. And now, 15 years old, is in grand finals again of another CPT premiere. 100% success rate of making grand finals at international premieres for the young 15-year-old player. Meanwhile, Junior will have to play the winner of Shiaai and Kobayan. Kobayan beat Shiaai in top 24 last weekend at Esports World Cup. Went through losers, made the miracle run, and beat Junior losers finals. If Kobayan beats Shiaai again, this is going to be Bizarro World.
And it adapts so fast. Adaptation is something in Street Fighter 6 that is not easy to do. No. Very fast-paced game. Like, you know, you got that 3 out of 5 format. Gives these players a lot more room.
Wait, Fudo already in? Why he here? Capcom Cup.
Look what they can achieve, bro.
Fudo is in. Oh, actually, he is in Capcom Cup, isn't he? Oh shit! I take that back. He won esports. He won Street Fighter League. He's in Esports World Cup and Capcom Cup. Yeah, he's just doing it for the love of the game, man. I respect that. Babysitting Hinao? Yeah, maybe. I like that, man. I wish. I really don't like Street Fighter League giving Capcom Cup qualification. I think that's a really bad rule. Really, really bad.
Look at that lineup, bro. You love to see it. It truly is a World Warrior format. And for me, the World Warrior format is...
Lashar, Fudo, Daigo, and Tokido are qualified for Capcom Cup and Esports World Cup already.
More opportunities to travel and...
Why? Street Fighter League is a completely different format than singles. It's a team format, and then you auto-qualify 4 people. We saw what happened last year. Good 8 Squad qualified for Capcom Cup by winning Street Fighter League Worlds, and then all of them went out in the first stage of Capcom Cup, and in a season, your character can be completely butchered, nerfed, made irrelevant, or you just fall off and you lose all incentive to practice or grind. I'm okay with auto-qualifying 1 guy, the defending champion, because that carries like some narrative weight to it, but to qualify 4 people from a completely irrelevant event from the singles bracket tournament in a team format where, let's be real, not everyone carries the same exact weight, it's just a sloppy inclusion. I think it's just a ham-fisted inclusion to try to keep promoting Street Fighter League to build the stakes, because Capcom completely controls the Street Fighter League ecosystem, whereas the Capcom Cup is actually mostly done off the backs of grassroots events like Combo Breaker. But, you know, the business side is going towards Street Fighter League because Capcom controls that environment. And I think they're just trying to constantly pump up the stakes there to make that more and more the primary event. We get Daigo. Daigo and Capcom Cup is exciting, but do you guys... How many of you can name every single person who was on a Good 8 squad last year who qualified for Capcom Cup? Can you name all 4 players? I know some of you are turbo nerds and can, but can you? Can all of you? Probably not, man. That's what I'm saying, man. It's just not... I don't think it's a good policy.
Red Bull gives you wings.
Don't think it's quite a good policy.
We wanted to officially invite you. Do you accept a fight?
So...
All of us, we're gonna do our best to honor the characters.
So I'm happy to see that Fudo and Tokido are traveling. Like I wish Lashar would travel more, but I understand he's a little bit tired from it all. But for example, we don't have Lashar at this tournament. Lashar was cooking. Lashar was the Combo Breaker reigning champion. He's not here because he's already qualified for Capcom Cup.
I played it on my PS4, my PS5.
I was obsessed with Street Fighter. I just hit the button so fast and then see what happens.
And, you know, he might be just busy and tired, but I kind of like the players being a little bit stressed to being forced to go and earn their qualification again.
Knows Street Fighter better than anyone.
Here's the guy who brought us a modern Street Fighter and he wants to play. Good luck.
That's just me, though.
But it's definitely not
That's
fair.
just me.
He knows things.
Anyways, tournament's been dope so far.
Okay.
Yeah, one more.
Shiaai Kobayan. All those actors are lying about playing Street Fighter. Literal LARPers. At least they're getting paid for it, but that's kind of funny. There is nothing more literally LARPing than being an actor. You are very technically correct. They are live-action role-playing. Yeah, I play a lot of Street Fighter. Get over here! Finish him. Doria! Thoughts on Street Fighter movie? I don't really have any thoughts. I got nothing of value to add there. My second favorite fighting game after Street Fighter, DNF Duel. Am I planning on playing Avatar Legends? Yeah, for sure. I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna like go heavy in it, but I'm definitely playing that game when it comes out. The betas were really fun. I really enjoy the Avatar dual beta. The Avatar dual beta was my favorite out of Tokon, Invincible, 2XKO. Out of all the recent releases, Avatar beta was by far my favorite. Am I gonna play Ingrid the moment she's out? Yeah, as soon as I get a chance to play, I'm gonna be, you know, checking her out, taking her to master rank, trying everything out, for sure.
Already it has been. There have been a lot of, I don't want to say blows, but great matches, leading to some exciting results as we see on the screen. Just caught Junior going down to Hinao 3-2. Crazy last round. That means Hinao grand finals. But however, at the bottom, Shiaai, Kobayan, and listen, if Shiaai wins, he got to find another one of those. If Kobayan wins, he got to fight his fellow.
And that game is cheap. Like, I just feel like Avatar is gonna, even if you don't end up playing it for life, you're gonna get good value out of it. Is how I feel. It's $30. The gameplay is gonna be dope. Even if you don't play it forever, I think it's gonna be a good value. Obviously, I can afford to drop $60 on a fighting game that I end up not liking because it's kind of part of the job, right? But I feel like the Avatar has a lot of things going for it. Are they holding up Pog Tillo signs? Man, you're dead center and you're doing the slow reveal. You got to commit to it, man. You can't do the subtle smirk, no teeth. You gotta get a full T smile and a slow nod. I need you to commit, my man. You're gonna drop the Pog Tillo sign. You got to be about that life or not.
Here's the problem. It's like you mentioned this correctly. There's two of these units, right? You have to fight one that's a different sort of style.
Is an Avatar only 30? That's what I said, yeah.
Go for a few more resets. You have to adjust your brain for the next one.
Did I not say that? I feel like I said that like 3 times, right?
Kobayan has some immaculate footsies. He's able to wall you out, get the lead, keep the lead, and prevent you from doing anything.
Yes, I said Avatar's only 30, even though I could afford to spend 60 full price on a shitty fighting game. Avatar's only 30, so it's great value. I think you mixed up my sentence, but I also say the incorrect thing all the time, so I don't know. Yeah, my point being, like, a lot of people get people's idea of value out of games is also kind of crazy. Like, they expect to have every game that they spend full price on to be an investment for life, which I don't really have those ideas, because I think if you get 25 hours out of a game or something, I think that's pretty fucking good for a $60 game. That's just me. If they're good hours, it depends on the type of game, of course. If it's a roguelite or something that you're meant to be playing indefinitely, then it varies. But I feel like Avatar is going to be a fun bubble. Even if it ends up being a bubblegum game that loses its flavor quick, I think it's going to be a fun time.
We mentioned earlier several times already, qualified for EWC through Tekken DreamHack Atlanta, but it's a multi-time Evo top 3 placer. Placed top 3 at Evo France. Who could forget that incredible run? And at Evo Japan 2025 as well.
The fact that we see consistency out here with a lot of these
I think the quality of hours is way more important than the quantity, for sure. For sure.
There are some standout stars that come through and show that there is consistency. You know, you see these same players from a previous top 8 that was just as stacked as this in a different sort of way.
And if you go by hours, you know, I spent like what, $2 in Balatro, and I played way too many hours of that game. Have I seen the Azula trailer? You mean Magneto? Yeah, I saw. Or is she more like Doom? I don't even know. She was doing try jump dash falling H or some shit. She was doing some crazy movements.
I love that. I mean, we can talk about how also other characters like Lily, who are lower in the ranks, who well have won world.
Okay, what are they stalling for? Who's in the bathroom? There we go.
There's been a lot of variety just in general. That's like a game state.
There we go. Shiaai up against Kobayan coming up here. Kobayan working his way through losers bracket again, just like last weekend through the Esports World Cup, where he went into losers to duel Kevin before a top 8, and he beat then Shiaai on his run there into the top 8. Then made his legendary, statistically significant run through losers bracket to win that tournament with Zangief. We're seeing history repeat itself unless Shiaai can get his revenge here, put a stop to his run, get his run back from last weekend, and turn the tables on the Geef Mastermind. Mai versus Zangief. Plus frames. Kobayan takes the grab. Kobayan definitely takes some throws, man. Chopping the fan. The non-charge fan you can interrupt with the projectiles.
Ooh, back step. Go, we drive rushing in. That delayed back heavy kick has been getting Shiaai so much mileage.
Nice control in the corner. How does Kobayan get out? Good crosscut. He pays the tax, but he gets out of the corner. Never mind. Never mind.
The turn with the plus frames, headbutt, get the back throw, switch of positions.
Yep,
Actually backs up for the stand views.
power slam there. Oh. Hey, look at that. The check. Kobayan. Oh, my word. That
Okay,
guy
nice
came
headbutt.
pretty low on the side of Shiaai. Oh, wow. All right.
Oh, big reset. Hold on.
Burnout is here for Kobayan.
What's the plan here?
Shiaai gets a single
Control the corner. Oh! Final guess? What was the jump for? Yeah, I like that option from Shiaai. Just goes for the crouching medium into level 2. Get the block stun going.
It was going to be chip anyway. Kobayan
Get the chip.
risking the level 2 and wake up in that situation, and it will be around.
Good calculation there from Shiaai.
Oh, interrupts the overhead with the crouching light kick. Smart stuff.
Shimmy with fucking headbutt. Oh my god. Why did you throw tech? Oh, your drive gauge. GG. I mean, he can level 1, but I think Shiaai just tanks it, right? Yeah, I think you just take it. Let's accept the perfect. Just accept the perfect. Kobayan will be getting level 3 this game if he doesn't spend an early super. So it's going to be a little dangerous here for Shiaai.
So smart because we're building close to level 3.
There you have it.
Get problematic with it.
He's in.
This Kobayan. Oh man, Shiaai becomes so active when he knows his opponent is trying to put him in.
Okay, he has level 2. Like, you can't just do level 1 and throw a fan because level 2 can interrupt that. Big
Gets the heavy, gets the
whiff punish.
punish counter and the Oki.
Oh, it doesn't fall for the shimmy. OD DPRS.
Just don't get back thrown.
Okay.
That. Then it ripped there. Shiaai in.
Flame stock level 2 available. The nooch is really hard for Zangief to get through. He just goes for the raw sweep and it connects. This is so tough. Not impossible, but very tough situation.
So low.
Ooh! Just taps it in with the stand medium kick.
Take that one.
Tension,
Shiaai
tension.
Takes the lead early on.
Buckley did not have his back against the wall.
It's like a monster movie watching Zangief slowly work his way in there.
Patient game with the lead.
First game to Shiaai.
Stuff, man. Just playing it to a T. You know?
How will Kobayan adapt?
Standing. Love the game.
Space.
Nice empty jump. What a jump. Was that jump medium? What a jump option. A little bit more late horizontal active frame. Neutral jump punish on the DP. Big meterless damage. Huge meterless damage. Look at the drive gauge regen. He's in. Another perfect.
Off the low four, the drive rush.
Another quick perfect. That was a great combo option because it spent no bar. Let him build back his drive gauge and get in for the offensive push.
Perfect round. What an answer. What a clap back.
I mean, you can get all the perfects you want, though, but if you don't get 2 of them, don't get 2 of those rounds, the game's over. Nice neutral jump again. Shiaai was going to the well with that stand heavy kick a lot. Really good horizontal range and safe on block, but susceptible to neutral jumps in the mid-range.
Those DPs were all hitting against Kobayan.
Reset with the sweep.
Out of there, drive
No punish on it, though. The jump back, safer from regular grab, but eliminates the option for a punish if you jump back in most instances. Kobayan has level 2 available.
That now.
If he interrupts a fireball, that can end the round.
Kobayan into that area where Geef can cause havoc. But at the same time, you can't give up too much
Nooch.
real estate. You can't back off too much. Drive
Throw
rush
here
is the
from
grab.
Shiaai. Kobayan's going to build level 3, by the way. Woo! But this time he does manage to get the punish even on the jump back. Backdash away from it. That's what the level 3 does. Nice hit confirmed. Late drive rush cancel on the Hell Stab. Gets the pickup. Fucking perfect routing into the level 1. That is a hit confirm. He saw the situation, saw that it hit. Late drive rush canceled. Got the conversion.
Kids are just too good at this game.
That was actually, yeah, that was a sick route.
really are. The jump is really good as well. You know,
That was a sick route right there.
which has been a trendsetter for Shiaai.
Hellstab is so good with that, with the juggle potential it has, and late cancel window to hit confirm into Lariat or driver's cancel.
And,
Ooh, whiff punish? Ah, he was late on that.
right after though,
He definitely was looking to whiff punish the heavy punch, I think.
For a sweep. Can't be doing those for free.
Tap parry whiff. This is bad. If he gets burnt out, it's over already.
Side of Kobayan, level 1
This
here.
might be a my round.
Good Uno Mai. Oh, man,
Yeah,
that's the round,
GG.
baby. Oh my gosh.
Quick round for Shiaai in return.
away continuously. ride the momentum. Again, lacking defense for this character means you have to hold quiet a bit. It's innate defense, like perfect parry, finding the moments with the jabs, the crouching light kick if you're deep. You're praying.
This man, Kobayan, showing no fear though. In the face of adversity.
Sweep call out. He's in.
No, you got gripped up.
He's in.
The grip is just too strong from Kobayan. Oh yeah.
Nice DP. Risky drive reversal. Shiaai picking his spots really well. Nice backdash to upset the spacing. Kobayan already committed to the charge heavy. Yeah, just mixing in the backdashes randomly when you're far away to bait out like Geef's charge heavy is really good. Neutral jump again though. That's it. Level. He doesn't spend level 2? He doesn't spend level 2. Am I tripping? Was that not a perfect opportunity to go into level 2?
Oh my gosh, so scary right
I can't imagine that he's greedy.
Get any kind of offensive pressure going here. The chip's gonna be crazy.
Wow, what a challenge. It worked out, man. He saved all the beater. He saved all the meter. Oh! Drive rush after the trade into level 2 on the projectile. I can't believe his jump medium traded with my DP. Her DP, that's the one weakness, or one of the weaknesses she has. Her DP is a little funky. Weird horizontal range and weird invincibility. So that was crazy though, and what awareness to drive rush in and interrupt the fan. But he's got to guess now. Nice backdash again. That's exactly what I was talking about. Really good to mess with the situations. Gets the meaty jabs. Is he going to spend level 2 here? No. He restores the stocks. This is such a dangerous position. Is that it? 69 every time. 2-1 Shiaai over Kobayan. When Kobayan beat Shiaai, it was the first of 2. Kobayan won that one 2-1 last weekend. Shiaai up 2-1 this weekend. But it is first of 3. Kobayan won DreamHack Atlanta after being down 0-2 in the first round, bringing that back, and being down 0-2 in the first set of Grand Finals, bringing that back. Down 0-2 in the last set of Grand Finals, bringing that back. This is nothing to Kobayan. Some may argue he plays better from this position. But this is Shiaai. Multiple EVO championships under his belts. DP's on the negative frames. 2-time Esports World Cup champion. This guy has ice in his veins. He's one of the clutchest competitors and most dominant competitors, period, in the history of the fighting game community. He knows how to close out for a championship. Nice heavy punch placement. Backdash on the shimmy, light SPD. Okay. Wow, calls out the Oki. If he goes for the SPD after that, he has to drive rush really deep in. Can get interrupted. Confident button timing from Shiaai. Set point for Shiaai. Kobayan. Does he have what it takes to bring this all the way back? Or will the Geef Master be eliminated at 4th place? Will we be seeing back-to-back championships for Kobayan this weekend? I don't know. It's looking dire right now. Meaty connection. This is looking like a perfect. Kobayan has the level 3. The sweep doesn't connect. Does he let it rip? The jump away, and it's no good. Shiaai takes it with the DP. I think Kobayan was looking for the jump to avoid the level 3 and was looking to air-to-air headbutt or go into SPD. But Shiaai shows no fear, stays on the ground in the face of Kobayan's level 3. Kobayan does not let it rip. There will be no back-to-back championships. Kobayan out at 4th place. Great finish for him, but he is not getting back-to-back championships. He already has the Esports World Cup one. He really wanted the Capcom Cup. He would have to have gotten 1st place here for that one. So for this one, that might be better for Junior. Shiaai's going to be in the hot seat, man. He's going to have to go up against Junior now. Junior did not look prepared for Kobayan in the Geef mirror last weekend, but maybe, just maybe, he'll have a different take on Zangief that'll get the job done versus Shiaai. So shout out to Kobayan. Huge run for him as well. 12 wins, 2 losses. That's such a crazy run. Black Yoshi, Vento, ASAP Ricky, J Kong, Problem X, Hot Dog 29 took him out into losers. Then he beat Uriel Valorio, Dual Kevin, Psycho, Kills You, Guy, VX Bao, Oil King before losing to Shiaai. So big run there from Kobayan.
Let's see, Junior can make it happen right now. get that run back with Hinao in that.
Winning in Esports World Cup? Yes. So Hinao has earned his Esports World Cup qualification. Junior and Shiaai will be competing to see who qualifies. There's top 2 spots for Esports World Cup, so one of those 2 players will make it in. So big stakes for every set going forward here.
Waste of drive gauge too as well. So we'll see if that comes into play into like the reversal buttons.
Who put Shiaai in losers? Was it Junior? Am I missing something? Hinao did. Oh, I'm tripping. It was in top 8.
Catches him. What he spins the bar for in terms of Oki. Those are going to be like trendsetters, party starters.
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like he's been neutral jumping a lot as well at these ranges where like Shiaai wants to make something happen. Jump Fierce has been really, really good actually paying off there. So let's see how things unfold here. We are just getting a little button check up on the main stage here before we get things cooking here. We're at top 3 of Combo Breaker as we close out this weekend, and it's been such a crazy one, bro. Such a good event, man. And listen, you couldn't ask for some better players to be up there than this.
I don't know what the history is between
we got food in the area. We got
Shiaai and Junior.
24 hours. Gives popcorns in the back. I know y'all got some of that.
The Baron.
I know y'all got some of the Bears popcorn, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So that line was crazy.
Oh, it was. It's always crazy. Like every event, it's insane. Popcorn is insane too as well. As these matches are, I'm telling you.
Shiaai versus Junior. CEO 5th 2025. Shiaai lost to Junior 2-0 trying the Bison.
Let's go. Trying to play me?
The Mai might yield different results. So Junior beat Shiaai CEO last year. So another run back between these 2 players.
Let's get it, man. I'm ready for
This honestly makes the Bison pick last week all the more baffling. Yeah, Shiaai did try Bison last week. Maybe just thought that was the play. I don't know.
Man, I feel like this is difficult for Shiaai because it's like, how do you detach your brain from playing one?
Shiaai losing his Esports World Cup qualification because he switched teams in such a BS rule. Yeah, like the reigning champion normally keeps the qualification, but it's tied to the Esports org. And honestly, that sounds like some copy-paste dumb bullshit from Team Esports, where if you're on a Team Esport, if you swap, you can't get the auto qualifier. I don't know. Something about that sounds fucking stupid. And it's also part of Esports World Cup's initiative to push the club championship, because the biggest prize pool is all the Saudi funny money they're throwing around at all the orgs. You know, they're just throwing millions of dollars for all the different orgs for participating in the Esports World Cup. So they might also be trying to control that ecosystem a little bit and prevent team hopping or somehow gaming that system. But it's made up rules for shit that does not matter to the FGC, for example. Like, that is not culturally relevant or important to the fighting game community or Street Fighter. Yeah, maybe poaching or something. I don't know. It's something to do with that sort of like actual esports shit, which is not relevant. This is a solo esport. This is just a solo endeavor. The org is barely relevant to what's going on here. He went to Falcons though. Yeah, so at least that shows some level of lack of corruption in a small way, right? Because Falcons is the Saudi team. They could have bent the rules for that. Or maybe they're just trying to not look shady by allowing that. I don't know. It's a weird rule. I think you should just keep it.
You know, one thing I'm not looking forward to is when you leave the tournament, you're saying bye to your friends. That post-tournament depression is real. It's real. It's so real. It's so real. I'm going to miss all y'all.
Shadow Slage, thanks for the big 39, by the way. Appreciate that. Okay. We're getting losers finals here, guys. We are getting losers finals. Junior, Shiaai, legends of the game.
In this final top 3 of Combo Breaker Street Fighter 6 CPT.
That's right. Losers finals.
This is a big one. Yeah, shoutouts to 73,000 viewers for Street Fighter 6 on Twitch alone. Then I'm sure like the YouTube streams have tons of viewers. 11K on YouTube. Probably more on the JP stream on YouTube. Junior Shiaai, run back from CEO 2025. Junior trying to outplace his finish last week at DreamHack Atlanta. Winner of this set qualifies to Esports World Cup and goes on to fight Hinao for Capcom Cup qualification in the Grand Finals. Early start to Shiaai, trying to take down another Geef in a row. Can Junior avenge his Zangief sensei Kobayan?
Shiaai is so ready for that. He's
That's
had his
perfect.
practice already, and he's gonna go for the Kagura in my deal.
That's
This is
perfect.
the DP end that guarantees it. Spends the bar.
So good about stealing with that stand fierce, stealing the frames in that area with the heavy kick we've seen before, with punishing in PB or
Okay.
pressing a faster button.
Yeah.
Now with the fans too as well being really annoying.
Nice charge heavy in reaction to the fan. He has the corner. What can you do with it? Chop. Don't jump away. Chop again.
But I was talking about Junior love
Late drive reversal works out. Oh, ooh. Spooky whiff.
Fireball, flame spin. Yeah.
Yo, Shiaai has done DP after negative frames so many times in this top 8 against every player. In Street Fighter 6, that takes so it's so ballsy in Street Fighter 6 because it's so horrific to have a DP punish. 2 bars of drive gauge plus the punish counter, another potentially bar and a half if they DI punish. Okay, Junior has a burnout, but has a huge life deficit to make up. Okay, wait, this can be something. It is nothing. Dude, Shiaai lets it rip all the time.
That was so smart, man. He knew.
I thought Riddle Jr. was Riddle's son. Yeah, his name being Junior with the sponsor in front of it is confusing. His name is just Junior. His sponsor is Riddle Order.
In our losers final.
But it does read like Riddle Jr. or something of that sort. I used to call him Riddle a lot.
Collect. Punish counter damage.
Oh wow.
Okay, target combo counter hit confirmation. Has corner again. Can he keep it this time is the question.
Chop. Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, Ender.
Whoa.
Perfect parry.
That was a weird perfect parry. He had frame advantage there. It looked like to do something.
Comfortable just parrying. There's the sweep. Oh no.
I think the heavy kick and the fan hit on the same frame, and he perfect parried both. Something about that looked weird. Or the perfect parry on the projectile made the heavy kick whiff. That seemed very strange.
Again on the bust out. He's not even on wake up, bro.
Yeah. Shiaai is just gonna keep doing that till it's.
I'm not sure what happened there.
You know. But that does get blocked. That's the round, bro.
Could get smoked.
Yeah, that's the
Late heavy kick again on the drive rush. Shiaai is really abusing that on the Geefs.
drive gate lead. Everything lead.
Okay, hold on. No, my God. Shiaai is just guessing correctly on everything.
Keep doing it, man.
His DP success rate has been absurd.
Kind of guy, man. He's got a read on you. Good luck. Good luck.
Another
Oh
one.
my, this is
Between some strings.
business, Shiaai. Shiaai has that look in his eyes, man. Holy shit.
Just can't
He's soul reading right now. I thought Zangief was supposed to make the reads, dude.
Zangief code.
Outside the range around stand fierce, sweep perfectly. Poking and prodding with fireballs. He's hiding the intentions of his buttons. And another OD
I can't believe how successful he's been with the DPs. And he's maintaining the drive gauge. Like, a lot of wake-up DPs are often in situations where you're okay with tanking it because the drive gauge resources it takes are pretty bad. But Shiaai is getting DPs and then regaining all of his meter every time and then using it for this. Cash out. He wins the game. Level 3, nice and easy.
The round and the
2 quick games for Shiaai. Every interaction red. DP'd
he wants that
all over the place.
Brother, that's a perfect.
Junior has to dig deep. Like I mentioned last week, Winners Finals lost 0-3 at DreamHack Atlanta, lost 0-3 to Nephew. Losers Finals lost 0-3 to Kobayan. He has been one set away in Omega Stack tournaments back-to-back from qualifying. This would be a heartbreaker loss for Junior to have to be all the way back to square one after getting so close in this run over these past 2 weekends.
think it's your turn.
Heartbreaker. Shiaai, just all business though. Locked in, merciless. PXG Rez with the 30 months, thank you.
Steamroll from there. These are risks that are just working out. He has a proper read. He's up 2 games in total.
Hey, backdash there from
Oh,
Junior.
whip punish? There we go.
Punish as well. Oh,
Reset. Junior said, I'm going to stop my combo right here because you're a masher. Shiaai said, you know what? Fuck you. Yeah, I am a masher.
He here, but he not listening.
I've been mashing the championship since before you were born, kids, since you were in diapers.
my man is cheeky with it.
What you going to do about it? And burnout. Oh, back throw. Level 1 on the side of Shiaai. Wake up heavy punch. Oh, okay. Nice cheeky timing. I don't think he can kill. That was it's going to be close.
And then Porsche Dynamite here. Is it enough? He's
Dude,
not.
Geef stun damage is crazy.
Nice stuff.
That was a block DI. When you block the DI, you know, you get less damage on that initial hit, so it's less total damage for the combo.
Stun. So much damage.
Geef does big stun damage without spinning super.
Yeah, look at this though. Kobayan set. Throwing out that heavy punch in this range. Could be
Good damage awareness. Nice whiff punish from Junior. Too far away. Yeah, that whiff punish was so far he couldn't even get the combo.
Shiaai, go for it, able to reach through. Come get rid of the line.
Big whiff punish on the sweep. I felt that one coming before I even saw the whiff punish. Level 3 on the side of Riddle. He goes for the meaty overhead anyways. No fear. Baits out the parry, but doesn't even get the throw, but it gets it anyways. Attack from Riddle. Or from Junior, excuse me. Still mixing it up.
sending them out. Junior.
It's not impossible,
Somehow. How does he do
but
it?
it's going to be tough.
He doesn't. It's going to be Shiaai moving into set point.
It's going to be tough. Junior, what do you got, man? It's do or die to stay alive. Do you have one more game in your tournament run? Charge heavy connects. Gets the knockdown, pushing to the corner. Shiaai still representing those backdashes in case Junior keeps relying on the heavy punch to make those whiff, right? So he can't get comfy with these spacings, but finds another one.
Trying to keep that boy in it.
Woo! Careful with the whiffs. Late drive reversal, finds the knockdown. The jump heavy kick is big. Riddles was looking to get maybe a trip guard or an anti-air after that, but that jump heavy kick landing is huge. He gets to rework through all this space one more time. Whip punish! It's too far away to get the full target combo, but at least he taps it on, gets the life lead. A stand light kick driver's cancel to OD Lariat level 3. I don't know if that'll kill at this range. It's close. He goes for it, but it was a heavy punch. It's a heavy punch. You cannot get a guaranteed punish on that one. It is not guaranteed. That is the heavy drive rush anti-OS tech. You can do that to DP reversals and to big command grab level 3s. He did drive rush and to jump back. If that was any other button besides heavy punch, that would have been a guaranteed super butt drive reversal into a charge heavy. It's not over. It's not over. Riddle needs, Junior, excuse me, needs one SPD. DPOS, a pixel, and a dream. Junior, what do you got? You're not burnt out just yet. OD fan, time to guess. And it's the meaty 3-0 Shiaai with the stank face. And Junior is besides himself, man. That's a heartbreaker for Junior, man. That is a heartbreaker. Shiaai runs the Zangief gauntlet, takes out 2 in a row. Junior got third place at DreamHack Atlanta, third place at Combo Breaker. He is feeling it. He can't even feel good about his journey thus far because he got so close to the prize, man. Twice in a row through 2 Omega Stack tournaments. The arguably most densely stacked tournament of all time at DreamHack Atlanta and the biggest non-EVO tournament of all time here at Combo Breaker 2026. One set away from getting that Esports World Cup qualification. He's going to have to start all the way over. That's brutal. But he's going to get a lot of CPT points under his belt for Capcom Cup. It's a good start to the season. He should be proud of his performance. Junior took out players like Stigamolok, Amin, Anim, Cien, DCQ, Mena RD, Knuckledew, Fudo, and Oil King before losing to Hinao and Shiaai.
It all comes out of this grand finals.
So,
Oh boy.
a couple big names under that belt. Nothing to be ashamed of.
What we got.
Great run there from Junior. But with that, we got our grand finals. Ghost of Riddles, thanks for the 326. By the way, his name is Junior. Please. I know I was mixing it up too. His sponsor is Riddle. Riddle Order. His name is Junior. If he ever changes teams, he will not be keeping that Riddle. So let's all try to show some respect to the man who put on the show. His name is Junior. J-R, period. I kept calling him Riddles and mixing it up. I keep doing that all the time. I know. It's a bad habit. Because Junior is supposed to precede a name. I feel like his name should be Junior spelled out if it's going to be nothing before it. That's how I feel. It's short-circuiting my brain when I see the JR period without something before it, because that's supposed to be following a title or a name. So my brain short-circuits it every time. So we're going into grand final. It's going to be Hinao versus Shiaai in grand finals, which is crazy. One of the most experienced players of all time versus a 15-year-old kid. But, you know, Shiaai was once that 15-year-old kid. I think he was like an 8-year-old kid winning tournaments in KOF back in the day. Shiaai's name means little kid.
That's what's up.
He used to be the young one, beating up the old fellas at the arcade way back in the day. Now he's going up against the new prodigies on the block. 15-year-old Hinao in grand finals. 100% success rate on getting into that position at international premieres, which is nuts. Both players now qualified for Esports World Cup. Now it's time for Capcom Cup.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. And I feel like there's never been a better example of, you know.
Yo, let me go grab some water really quick.
You know, you got the
While they're stalling.
the OG, one of the legendary players and the best to ever do it, by the name of Shiaai. And you got this young up-and-comer that exploded onto the circuit just last year. Hinao coming up here, 15 years old, and he's in Grand Finals winner's side. I still can't believe it. It's crazy to say that, but that is going to be your Grand Finals of Combo Breaker 2026. It came down to this. Over 1,400 players. We are down to 2. It's going to be Shiaai and Hinao.
The fact that we have an increase of players to play Street Fighter 6, man, I love fighting games, bro. People out here, it don't matter if you like strong, weak, if you got like the highest rank, lowest rank. If you love the characters because you want to cosplay them, you love the story, you love the music, it don't matter, dog. You are part of the FGC.
That's right.
As long as you love fighting games in any fashion, you are part of the FGC. And so FGC, we're going to reward you with this fantastic grand finals. As we have said,
come on, guys.
You can see delivered in front of us. Hinao versus Shiaai. FGC forever, baby. Let's get it.
Oh my gosh, it's Grand Finals, guys. This is it. This is your last chance to show some energy to the players. Show some energy for Combo Breaker. It's about to come to his head here. It's going to be Grand Finals time for Combo Breaker 2026, Street Fighter 6. Oh my gosh. I'm so ready for this one. Let's see.
What did I miss?
Now, like we said, going to be on that winner's side. Shiaai will have to reset the bracket. Not going to be easy.
The part in my hair is going fucking crazy today.
The adaptations are going to happen from
Come on now.
previously.
Let's get it together.
In their match
Let's get it together. Grand finals time.
Really insane. So,
are we swapping sides here? Okay.
Swapping sides. Okay.
Okay. I didn't realize.
No RPS. All right.
The funny thing here is one of the biggest rivalries we've had in the past year or so has been Shiaai versus another young player, Blaz. Blaz burst onto the scene, second place at Capcom Cup 2025, previous season. And with that second place finish, he went on to get second place at Esports World Cup to Shiaai, and then they kept running it back at Street Fighter League. And then Capcom Cup this year, we saw probably the match of the tournament, the first of two in groups between Blaz and Shiaai, where Blaz clutched up that match with that crazy level 2 super, all the reactions. So Blaz got the last win over Shiaai recently, but Shiaai is taking the titles. So now Shiaai is going up against another young Sagat player in Hinao to try to make Capcom Cup qualification. So he keeps playing the kids when it comes to these championship stakes.
It's great to see the game grow in that way, where the game stays.
Yeah, Blaz has an overall win rate in sets over Shiaai, but Shiaai got Esports World Cup, so
you
know what I mean?
That's what I tell everybody, you know. If you're new to a fighting game, you don't know who to play, who looks the coolest?
Yeah.
Who do you like the look of?
Who do you like?
Who you got?
Looking characters in this game.
I would not be surprised if Hinao wins in the first set. I'm thinking Hinao first set, or if there's a reset, Shiaai. I think if there's a reset, I see Shiaai taking it.
Weeks or months later on, I hope we continue that sort of energy. I want to be afraid of every character on that screen. I want to see Honda, like Tom's Honda, pop up and be like, "Damn, bro, I gotta fight this." Like, oh,
you're right.
Bitch, I live in a fucking trash can.
Yeah, I missed the full set. I didn't get to see this one. Shiaai starting to build momentum, right? So those last 3 games. That's momentum. That's data for Shiaai. He's going to be more prepared this time.
the lights are out.
On here.
Oh my God.
Hey, that's what's up.
Heckle me softly.
Look at this.
Thank you so much for these 18 months. Appreciate that.
See this? Join the game. Y'all ain't have to say nothing. There was no sign.
I don't think he now takes
Y'all just
this.
did it together.
That would be crazy, man. He'd be 2 for 2
Time with us. We appreciate it.
for his CPT premieres.
We love y'all.
100% success rate.
Y'all love the FGC? I'll take that.
Woo!
This is what it's all about for me, man. This is what it's all about. It's combo breaker time, and we're getting down.
My jawline looking clean? No, I'm just a fat piece of shit all the time.
There we go. Shiaai's back, and we are going to get underway with our
What the-
final match of combo breaker.
Don't worry, it's fake. It'll go away.
This is it.
This is it. Last match, man. I wanted more. Oh, you singing the song? You know the lyrics?
Right, how can we not? What's up, man?
No, I actually don't. I don't. I need Squat to come up here and sing the lyrics. I know he's somewhere.
Brian,
around
you normally
here.
look like a fucking fat, disgusting slob.
There you
But
go,
today,
man.
something's different.
In the background, projected on the side of the venue combo break.
I didn't think it was possible.
It's been an amazing venue here. Big shout outs to Rick and the team for holding it down for another year. Another year of an amazing combo breaker. And it's going to come to a head right now. Here we go.
Lock in the characters.
Technical difficulties.
There once again.
What's the problem?
Appreciate y'all filling the time with us too as well. You know
Are they
that
fighting over the monitor spacing?
reward you again with that grand finals. They shake
Man,
hands.
he is just being swallowed by those headphones.
Here we go. And, Shiaai's been
And now his head is being eaten alive by those headphones.
earlier, but this is the match he really wanted.
15 years old and now versus the man who's been winning in the FGC for longer than he's been alive. Much, much longer. Shiaai has been doing this for literally nearly 30
It's
years.
gonna be Shiaai. It's gonna be Hinao. Grand finals. Let's get
Grand Finals Combo Breaker 2026. Let's go.
That's what I'm talking about, combo breaker. Let's
Shiaai versus Hinao. Hinao put Shiaai into losers in the winner side of top 8, 3-2. After being up 2-0, Shiaai brought it back to a 3-2 finish. So he got the data at the end, but Hinao got the set. Tiger Nexus to set up the spacing trap. First crouching medium punch into the corner.
kick, Tiger up.
Meaty counter hit. Abari from Shiaai does not pay off.
Man, Hinao on fire right here.
Throw this time.
Shiaai in shambles.
Drive rush. Yeah, Shiaai spins the bar. Shiaai's DPs have been on points.
Hey. Yo.
Wake up level 1. He's burnt. That's it, man. That's it. That's it. What are you going to do? Again? Oh, he makes it away. He's going to get the DP this time? Oh, my God. He finds his way out of the fireball trap. Man, a glimpse into an alternate reality. Sagat throwing fireballs.
That's the king. King damage.
Sagat is unique in that he can throw his high tiger shot, and while it's still on screen, throw the OD tiger shot. So he can cover in unique patterns like that that most of the characters can't. A property that Ingrid will share, actually.
Absolutely.
So that's unique. He can throw fireballs while they're still on screen. OD DP after the plus frames. He doesn't care.
He's going to do it as well.
Catches Shiaai low on that, trying to get away, maybe jump away from the interaction.
Instead of going for the knee for the Oki, the step kick does not connect.
And now let's stand MK. I think Sagat loves for you to press stand MK. That button is fucking amazing.
10% fan, he's wasting a lot of these stocks. I mean, it's chipping away the drive gauge, but not to the effect I think that Shiaai.
Woo! Nice whip punish from Shiaai.
Solo forward, finishes the job, round to round.
Yo, Shiaai keeping himself in this. I feel like every time he loses a round, he just levels up the data.
Okay.
Knowledge in check here.
Hey,
Low drive gauge for both players within 10 seconds.
ooh, punish, yeah, just a little bit too low.
Tried.
I like the neutral jump. He's looking for that heavy kick. If you see them neutral jump at a distance from Mai, they're looking for that stand heavy kick. What a whip punish. A few too many whiffs.
Shiaai is gonna go
He's
for that
burnt.
burnout situation.
And now
Hinao
kind
is
of
in
tilting the head there.
What a button to start things off with too, like crouch, fierce, like lurching forward.
But also can also double fireball. Yeah. That's like a new thing for Street Fighter 6. Steals a turn with a Tiger Nova. He techs mid-screen after the plus Tiger Nova. They give Shiaai the corner.
Shiaai jumps
A nice OD fan. Clips him low this time. Wake up. Nothing. Wake up backdash. Nice. Oh, spacing trap with a crouch heavy. That's the first game to Shiaai.
Once again, where Hinao would like to play something.
Go, Shiaai with the first game, well on his way to resetting the bracket.
Okay.
He can keep playing like that. Hey,
He said, get out of here, kid.
Wow, the adjust.
Damn, don't do that to the kid. Don't take the first game of this set and say, hey, kid. Hey, kid.
Crouch, heavy punch. I've only
Give me my water.
match like this consistently. Maybe a
Hey.
Hinao thing.
Good try, kid.
yeah, he's been doing really, really well with
And the water to the champ over here.
You've seen a couple games now of Shiaai just
Come on now.
waiting, and with punishing
They had
to a
swapped
T,
sides. That's why he left his water bottle
knowledge.
over on that side.
Tries many buttons in neutral against Shiaai, unless you know it's going to be a block. Yeah. Do not whip
Drive
it.
rush, Tiger Nexus. Shiaai has all the tricks. Or sorry, Hinao.
Such good range on his buttons. It's really hard
Tap, parry, whiff.
to even whiff stuff, to be honest.
Nice awareness of the spacing there. Gets the sweep whip punish into the corner. Drive gauge, shambles. Screen positioning, shambles. Shimmied. What do you have here? Do you have a perfect parry? You have an OD DP. He spends it. He said, fuck it. Yeah, damn, this is momentum. Hinao's looking stressed. He's touching his face. He's like, what am I doing? What do I do here? What a perfect... Oh, my God. Shiaai. Shiaai scaring me, man. He's looking championship caliber right now.
Still taking that corner. Backdash there. Shimmy.
Oh, catches him on a backdash with the heavy kick, I think? That's an interesting option. Very delayed on that. Like a jab would have interrupted. Plus. Yes, sir.
Real good spacing on it.
But you're dead. You're dead.
Oh, look at this, though. Shiaai again.
Oh, my God. Quick 2 games. This is looking like a speed run. This is looking like a speed run. The momentum is a lot. This is a lot of momentum. Shiaai has to win one more game to reset the bracket and then do it again. And now, yes, scroll some TikToks, you know, do whatever you got to take. What are the kids doing these days on their phones?
He's dancing in and out. It's just, you're getting some errant hits here and there with the knees and things like that.
What do you got to do?
Every so often with some of these buttons, but they're not as...
Log in. Do they have Roblox on mobile?
That's right. The shock factor has gone, it feels like.
Yo,
Gambling, unfortunately true.
I see you. Cheerleading VXBow.
Quick dopamine hit.
Front row. Okay, back in straight
That's
away.
true, man. I mean, we kind of hit our phones like vapes for that dopamine hit.
Think about what he needs to do here to turn things around, potentially. Still just 3 games away from taking the tournament. There we go. Combo breaker crowd here showing some love for Hinao, of course.
Oh, calls out the shimmy. Reversal stand, or delayed stand medium in response there. Okay, momentum. I think he whiffed that on purpose, hoping for a parry, but Shiaai doesn't bite.
All right, there we go. Chucking the fans out here.
Oh, sweep. I like that. Takes the trade on the fireball to stop the drive rush from getting in for the pressure. Into the corner.
Here, though, on fire. There's a break from Shiaai.
Okay, back touches out of the bounce.
That falling fan, good stuff.
Perfect parry. Okay, there we go. There's some momentum. That's a round. Does he need to spend a bar? Nice. Good damage awareness. Big round for Hinao.
Even need the Tiger Cannon to close that one out. Hinao damage calculating that to a T.
Great spacing from Shiaai. Calls out the whiff. Counter hit. It begins. Momentum. Shimmy. Target combo into OD knee. Corner conversion. That can... Is that going to be it? That's fucking it, dude. Oh my God. Quick game for Hinao. Great routing, great damage awareness. The TikTok hit does wonders, man. That's all you had to do.
Might have found a solution here. Playing that a little bit more aggressively, forcing Shiaai into those make or break situations.
We saw what happened at the beginning. He spent the bar, was in the orange.
Does wonders.
Back by finding an opening. That's what he needs. It's like a 2-step process almost. Like, okay, if I spin the bar, how do I get it back?
Yeah, let's see.
He texted Blas? Maybe. Strange parallels here, man. So many strange parallels going on. Drive. Oh, that I think was an execution error. He got the interesting conversion. Okay, slow it down, man. Yeah, he's even touching his face like, what did I do there? Why did I do that? Whiff Tiger knee into the corner. Backdash on it. Oh my God. Immediate level 1 response. After the backdash, he said, you're pressing a button, you're missing your punish, you're eating this level 1. Shiaai on reset points. Target combo confirm. Nice, I like that. Drive rush whiff button to bait out the parry. Drive rush throw to punish. Drive rush bait on the DP. He's sequencing him. Oh, imperfect parry. Oh, look at that. That was a clutch parry for Shiaai. He was on the verge of being burnt out, and he got all his drive gauge back. Okay. Backdash on the throw again. Nice counter hit. Jab timing, dude. They just know. They know when they can't get another button in their string and immediately place the counterattack and convert from it. So, do we get a reset or do we get a final game? And now, big momentum. Ah, that's a big whip punish. Level 1. Level 2, he's going for the burnout. He just built the super. Great start here for Shiaai. Overhead defended. The 15-year-old kid will have reactions. Nice challenge. Plus frames, he goes for the reset to keep the turn going. Oh, great. He's not going to be burnt out just yet. Air to air. He finds it. Lets Shiaai jump back to reset the situation. Oh my goodness. Level 3 on the side of Hinao. So fucking dangerous right now. Oh, don't whip overhead. He's reaching to the back of his head. Is he dead? Oh no. Huge fumble from Hinao. And that's a reset. We almost saw a tied up set here. Hinao is definitely getting a bit more comfortable in the match. But that is a 3-1 reset for Shiaai. And he has his eyes on the prize, man. This is championship caliber Shiaai right here. He is locked in.
I know y'all want to see more games too.
Steady, stable.
See more Street Fighter. That's why I'm here.
Let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
We want to see Hinao give us a set, man.
For both players.
Those first 2 games were a wash. But he's starting to lock in. This will be it, man.
The cheers for Hinao in this reset. The cheers for the young gun.
Do you think he has notes?
He worked his way.
He is part of the Reject Youth Program. A lot of orgs in Japan are putting in a lot of effort to sponsor their players and even the young up-and-coming players. And those young up-and-coming players end up outplacing their main roster. Japan is really building up the infrastructure to foster the next generation of players. So who knows, maybe he has coaching notes. I'm sure he's getting assistance from his team.
Let's see here how this one unfolds, guys. Come on, this is
reset. So let's see. Does the phone hold the answers for Hinao? Grand finals reset.
Nothing too crazy.
Nice whip punish from Hinao. Okay. Yeah, no one wants Mai to win. I'm sorry, Shiaai. You've been a legend for too long, but you're playing the boring character. They want the next generation. Overhead defended. Safe at that distance, though. Nice whip punish. Woo! Yeah, jump away from that. Just avoid the throw. Don't go into the corner. Oh, nice. That was a great jump in spacing because if he empty jump, DP would whiff, but Shiaai still finds the side swap.
Stand fierce, the walk-up throw, strolling on in. Confidently is Shiaai.
Can Hinao escape? Nice towards light kick. Woo! Oh my god, what a shimmy. Shiaai teched so late. That was just reflexive. Hinao only did walk back and then crouch in his face, and Hinao just delayed teched.
Yes, well done. Driver's TP gonna be able to anti.
Early start to Shiaai. Woo, woo. Oh, they're whiffing. Oh, dude, stand MK from Sagat. That's a fucking button, man. That is a fucking button. Oh, held the parry. He's burnt in the corner. Does he even spend the level 1 if he goes for the DI? Like, do you even spend it, the hero? I almost feel like if you're Shiaai, you just do it. He has level 2 now, though. Plus frames. Okay, he's going to survive this burnout. No, he's not. Oh my god, he is! I can't believe he found the pocket on the neutral jump. If he gets a hit, he kills him. Woo! Oh my god! I can't believe this. Level 2 on the side of Shiaai, which is like an instant bullet. OD Fireball gets him in! He's in the corner. Nice parry. He cannot counter DI. Oh my god. He jabs after. That is negative frames after blocking the DI, but Shiaai ready for the overextension. Hinao's going to sneak in a driver's jab or an overhead or something? I don't know. Very tense round once Hinao survived that burnout. Hinao keeps going for mid-screen shimmies. Shiaai's finally tightening up. He's walking away or jumping back from the mid-screen throw situation. This is tough. This is tough. Not burnt yet.
That's right. He now less than 1 gauge remaining here, just about half of one. Shiaai probably going to be
Nice. Oh my god, he missed the whip punish, the crushing light kick, or crushing medium kick. This is not going to kill. The throw won't kill either. DP level 3? Oh my god, if he DP level 3 that neutral jump, that would have been insane. First game to Shiaai, though, gets around the fireball. Oh my god.
Very, very clean stuff right there. Very nice. Okay, Shiaai.
Dude, Shiaai went for the neutral jump to bait throw tech. If Hinao responded with DP level 3, he would have been fucking GOAT. That would have been so ridiculous. A lot of players have notes, guys. I was joking about the TikTok. I don't know what he's doing. He might be checking notes. You want to remind yourself of the game plan. It's very hard to not play reflexively if you have a strategy. Notes in the form of TikToks. Watching Brian F. YouTube shorts. Oh my god, what a perfect parry. Shiaai has no super. Oh, try to sneak that one. He's gonna get burnt for that. No way! Situational confirm. He said you're gonna walk into this right now. Stand light kick into the level 2. Okay, there we go. There we go. This is the Chengdu CPT champ, man. Show him what you're about. We need to see one last Joey Mog face to end them all. He's just thinking about like what kind of fucking what level of Joey am I gonna hit after I win this tournament? Oh, what? I don't know what happened there. He had a good sequence. That was a mistaken Tiger knee. Nice meterless whip punish. That's huge. Preserves the stocks as well.
Oh my gosh, he's so good at perfect parries, bro.
Oh, it missed a cross cut. That gives him a whip punish. Okay, that's big. Momentum. Catches the back dash. Oh my god, my fan, you're in such a bad spot. Okay, no more stocks for Shiaai. What a check. Counter hit jab, links to the crouching medium kick. Her ability to link stand jab into crouching medium kick is crazy. Nice OD. Okay, calls out the approach. Woo! Oh, he's whiffing it a little bit too much. Yeah, so he's trying to backdash away from the hop, but then if they do drive rush medium, you get a full combo punish. Oh no, every interaction is not going his way. Bait on the wake up super, and now he's starting to crumble a little bit. The kid is putting his hand to his head. He is stressed. This is looking like an experienced diff here. Hinao is feeling stressed in the situation. Shiaai has been here countless times. How many championships across multiple titles has this player achieved over his 2+ decade tenure as one of the greatest to do it? The little kid, Shiaai, shows no mercy to the little kid sitting beside him.
Listen, man, the run back has been crazy right now, bro. Shiaai has locked in.
That might be a 100% win rate to 50% in one more game for Hinao.
Fans in the back for Hinao.
Yeah, man, come on, don't give up on this kid, guys. Don't give up on him. All right,
Shiaai is a canon event for every prodigy. This is really interesting how Shiaai is the final boss. He is the original little kid, right? He's literally the original little kid, so all the little kids who want to get the big titles, they got to go through him. There is kind of a beauty in that.
You know, talk about Sagat versus Mai without talking about, you know, some of the tech that's been developed in this specific matchup. Who could forget Blaz?
Yes, with the jabs against the fans.
That's what I'm saying, man. He now here maybe might have to channel his inner Blaz.
Counter hit, okay. Potential final game here, by the way.
Here we go. Okay. This now, Shiaai's just been so impressive. Drive rush is in.
And now we're second to the drive rush.
Okay. Love how he cages him in the corner like that once he gets him there. Yeah, that is minus, of course. Overhead version.
Okay, little stand light kick, little tap. That shows some confidence. I like that on the crouching MK. Oh, mid-screen shimmy again. Shiaai is just getting out of these situations. And now is letting up his pressure so much in mid-screen. And takes his turn back. He's not going to build level 1 on this one. Back to that shimmy, no go. Shiaai is too confident right now. And now try to take his turn back after the towards light kick, hoping Shiaai would respect the DP option. He does not. Set point, tournament point, championship point for Shiaai to punch his ticket into the Capcom Cup over another young player trying to stamp their ticket into the cup. And now finally a little bit of momentum. Can he stay alive? He's in. Oh, drive rush, tire nexus, baits out the check, gets the whip punish. He goes for the grab this time. That could have been a DP bait. He baits it this time. Drive rush, whiff, jab. I've seen this movie before. I've seen Shiaai's DPs get baited by Blaws in situations like that so many times. Has now found anything. Can this turn into something? Can we get another game on the board? Is that the confidence he needs here? Corner control. A lot of neutral jumps from Hinao. Oh, nice tech on that. He goes for it again. He steals a turn with the Nova Tiger. Oh, it whiffs. Sweep. Does he spend it? Oh my god, he spends it. This is it, Hinao. You're going to have a bar drive gauge remaining here. You're going to be in the corner. You have level 2. You have level 3. Mai is beating you down in the corner. The jump is a no-go. Shiaai finds the jump in. No, he doesn't. Woo! And the whip punish, and that is it. Shiaai, with the cleanest whip punish, defeats another child trying to get their first championship and does it with the Mai. And now, unfortunately, goes from a 100% win rate for his CPT premieres to 50%. Well played to Hinao, though. But Shiaai is the champion again this time.
That's right. Show some love for the legend Shiaai, guys.
Everyone's like, yeah, but you played Mai.
But we have to give it up for Hinao.
Dude, Shiaai is crazy. He always comes back, man. He always comes back. I feel like he has some valleys between his peaks in terms of Street Fighter 6, but this dude just always comes back. He always comes back. Well played to Hinao. He did his thing, man. I think he proved a lot of doubters wrong who, after he won Chengdu, people said, who is this random kid? Myself included. He proved he's a little bit more consistent than that. Back-to-back grand final appearances for his CPT premieres. Hinao's run beat Manta, Musakite, Geobaron, Earl, Takagi, Dual Kevin, Hot Dog 29, VX Bao, Shiaai Jr. before losing to Shiaai in the grand finals. But the champion, of course, is Shiaai.
Yeah, he just played that so well, man. I feel like since that win.
Let's see that Shiaai run.
Shiaai, it goes back to what we were talking about, right? It comes down to him being.
Shiaai beat Brecky, Hernandez Mob, Super Yan, Fierce, KT, JP King, Ryukichi, Carsonist, Guy, Fudo, lost to Hinao, beat Kobayan Jr. and Hinao in the grand finals. And with that, the two biggest tournaments we've had back-to-back, the biggest EVO and open bracket tournament of all time, EVO Japan, and the biggest non-EVO tournament of all time, Combo Breaker 2026, were both won by my players.
You can't ignore the talent that is on display from Shiaai every time he plays a fighting game.
The consistency. It's beautiful to see somebody that's been
and
added in this
Kobayan and Junior Zangief in back-to-back top 8s as well.
And boys, it's going to be good for him. He can take a break, he can chill out. Obviously, with EWC, maybe not so much. However, he can kind of chill when it comes to the World Warrior stuff or the Capcom-related stuff. And
announcement.
His way as he is
I love how many of you have been in cryogenic sleep since the release of Street Fighter 6. They do not announce shit at grassroots events anymore.
That's good for the growth, and just means that the others are going to have to try a little bit harder next time.
Wait for any game industry show. We are not important to Capcom.
Goodness, bro. Jeez. Top 8 was crazy. We had some insane. Like, it comes down to it, right? You look at the bracket. for a tournament like this before it starts. And it's so hard to predict the winner. Of course, Shiaai is a champion and could have taken the tournament, but who would have predicted him over some of the other names we had? We had so many killers in attendance. So hard to say one single person that could take the tournament. You look at the entrance, and there's like what 150 people that could have won today, potentially, maybe more.
Clear.
Yeah. It's wild, man.
Shout out to all the players. Good top 8. Good tournament.
That's what we love about it. So let's see here. We are going to get.
I think they're just doing the award ceremony now.
But yeah, we appreciate you sticking with us.
That'll be it.
Over there on the Twitch side of things, on the YouTube, wherever you're watching. If you're watching the VOD, doesn't matter. Whether you're here in the venue with us in Schaumburg, Illinois. It's been an incredible weekend here at Combat Breakup, but we're not done yet. We're about to crown our champions, guys. So hold it down with us, and thanks for sticking along with us for the ride.
I'm pissed that I saw so much Sagat Mai. You know, funny enough, I feel like Sagat kind of fights Mai in an interesting way. Of all the Mai matchups, I kind of like Sagat Mai. If I had to pick one, you know what I mean? Sagat actually contends with her in an interesting way with his range.
This is what we get this season. I'm gonna love it.
Right, absolutely, man. You know, and I've said this several times on commentary this weekend. This part of the season, the early part, you know, where people are really bringing their strategies to the table, really, you know, showing us the fruits of their labor when it comes to preparing for this competitive tour season.
That final made me depressed. I mean, Mai's just a boring character, unfortunately. She's just boring. It is what it is.
I think we're getting all lined up, almost there. So taking a few pictures. I can't wait to see the discourse about Geef on the Twitter sphere. You know, that's going to be a really fun one.
And be what it is.
Zangief definitely in the contention for characters that can get the job done, it looks like, in Street Fighter 6. You know, we have
Less boring than Sagat? I actually think Sagat's way more interesting than Mai.
Major that has had Zangief in, 2 Zangiefs in the top 4 there. Both being, of course, Junior and Kobayan.
Personally.
Yeah. Again, this game, every character's a threat. You got to worry about every.
Do you feel the same way about Yun in Ultra Street Fighter 4? No, I mean, Yun was BS, but he wasn't boring.
Up to this point, and a lot of consistency from these players.
If you watch what Kazunoko did to people, you would not call that boring.
Shiaai taking it in the run back. I like also we got run backs as well. The adaptations we got to see on display were amazing, very effective. The fact that they ran through 2 keeps, that is, you kind of deserve a trophy for that, I feel. I mean, we just being real right now. two different keeps too, of the strongest in the world.
Yeah, Shiaai is ridiculous.
I just love to see some variety up there, man.
Dude always finds a way to win. I respect that. I respect his ability to always come back.
Everybody loves to hate grapplers, but we love to watch them up there when they're.
So Shiaai back in Capcom Cup, back in Esports World Cup. Punched both of his tickets. He's going for the 3-peat, man. Has Sagat ever won a major tourney in Street Fighter 6? Since his release, he's been a really high-placing finisher, but because Blas kept getting second, no. Papaliko, thanks for the 69. I can't think of any tournament that he's won outright. He's had good performances, especially with Blas, and then, you know, now Hinao and other people switching to him. Woo! Are we missing somebody? Oh, Oil King is out. That sucks. Oil King had a great run, man. I'm happy to see Oil King pop off again. It's been a while.
7th place. VX Battle so consistent throughout Street Fighter 6. And there you have it. Another tournament, another trophy. And there you have it. Also in 7th place, it's going to be man like Mickey.
And in 5th place, the ever consistent Fudo.
My goat, Fudo. Man, Fudo, along with Shiaai, it's crazy how strong Fudo has been for so many years.
All right, guys, we're moving up now. We're going to go to 4th place. It was one of our 2 Zangiefs here. It's going to be Kobayan.
Kobayan was looking for the 2-peat.
Guns. All right.
DreamHack Atlanta champion.
Second key. Strong as
Junior, man, Junior's got to have the most painful finish. Should be proud, though. But back-to-back thirds, just falling short 2 weeks in a row at Omega Stack tournaments with the Zangief for Esports World Cup. That's painful, but huge run. Come on, man. Give us one more. I know it's a tough out. I want one more Joey face. Come on now. I think he's a little sad. All right. Okay, there we go. He's been a good sport. He was hitting the Mago face all weekend long. Shiaai, man.
Wow. What a performance.
So many championships. What a fucking career this guy's had.
To every situation that this tournament could throw at him. Shiaai is going to take it. Come on, guys. Show
What
some
a
love.
career. Shiaai.
Number one for the trophy cabinet for this gentleman.
That thing is stacked. Probably has like 3 at this point.
Bro, you right. You so right. Yeah, Shiaai, absolute legend, living legend of fighting games, and of course here with Street Fighter 6 qualified. For
No, I'm not lying when I said he's a child. He's actually 15. He won Chengdu CPT Premier last season out of nowhere, and then now, and that was his first ever international tournament ever he won, and this is his second ever international tournament. He got to grand finals. That is an insane back-to-back placement.
Oh, it's not over yet. It's only the second
That's
start,
actually
guys.
crazy.
You got way more coming up, and you can see right there next week. Of course, you can get your hands on
Ingrid coming out 4 days. World Warrior Middle East. Link respawn. I like the schedule. This is, I feel like they haven't even had a schedule like this ever, where they incorporate the character DLC and the World Warriors. I've never seen a schedule like this. Is this new this season? After this many years, they finally put something together like this? No one has any idea what's going on ever.
So, with that, any last words before we sign up, brother?
You know what I'm gonna say. Stay safe. We'll see.
They suddenly care. That's where the prize pool for the tournaments went. Adios. Okay, Combo Breaker 2026. GG's. Good tournament. I'm going to wrap it up here, chat, as well. Congrats to everyone who performed, went out of their way to put some skin in the game, put their pride on the line, and demonstrate their love for competitive Street Fighter. Y'all are the real MVPs. Thank you guys for tuning into my POV. Hopefully I added something to your experience. And thank you for tuning in. That's about it for me. I'm going to head on out of here. You have a wonderful evening, afternoon, morning, wherever you may be. And I will catch you guys next time. Peace, everybody.